They replied, we don't want no trouble, no. We don't want no trouble, no day. Cause lady, where you come from, people die there every day. And for our safety, that's where you should stay.
Thank you very much for your time, Ethan.
Man, MC Chinaman, this man. I tell the people, man, say, watch a program here. Yeah, man, Damian Phillips, every night, live. Check.
What's up, y'all? You don't know it's your girl Sanchin, and you are watching Lifestyle with Damian Phillips. Keep it locked. Mwah.
Lifestyle, rated M for mature. Hosted by Damian Phillips. It's informative, provocative, and unconventional. Hosted by Damian Phillips. Lifestyle.
Jesus Christ, why? The chest beats upon me, yeah. And I spend the time with my girl and my girl I give me bone. Why? I spend the time with my woman and my woman I give me bone. Ah, boy. And I spend the time with my girl and my girl I give me bone. Yeah. And I spend the time with my woman and my woman I give me bone. Ah, boy, yeah. When me run out and next man I run in. That's me. Turn me back and next man I turn in. Yeah. In a me place I make love and a maca song. It's upon him. Yes, this boy chink out my fruit juice them. Boots I use and none of me use them. Marina stretch out, it look like we wear the same size. Cause me can't find me new shoes them. The wickedest thing I know about me a here. Say she want a piece and me get it and gear. Here she a complain, say she want a car. So me go hunt it for her. Yes, me get an album deal and give her half of the money. The bone a boy she back half of the money. Be my even deal and take him half of the gold. Him a walk so she buy him a Sony. Boy, now spend no time with me girl and me girl.
You know, baby.
If you want someone to play with, go and find yourself a toy.
Let me say good evening and welcome to Lifestyle.
It's too expensive, and I'm not your little boy. Don't lie to me. If you...
So this is the opportunity to like and share the video. Please don't start a watch party, guys. If you start a watch party on your page, that is going to take away the viewers. So when somebody comments, we're not going to see it over here. So just share the video, and when they comment, then we will all see it. Let me welcome those of you logging on right now or listening to Boston radio station, the baddest in Boston, Massachusetts, Mad Lion Radio, my affiliate. Let me say thanks for those of you watching on YouTube, those of you watching on Twitter, those of you watching on Facebook. So what we're doing this evening, we are going to analyze the saga between Major Hype and Kirby. And let me welcome Juju to the show. Hey, Juju. I see your mic mute. So when you're ready to talk to me, unmute your mic.
Hi, everyone.
Hey, Juju. How are you doing?
I'm good. And you?
I'm great. So, guys, I think it was Saturday evening. I was going through my phone and I saw a video which she need to show her face. She just show her buckle them. I'm not even know what kind of buckle. And she do her video and she spoke from her heart. I could hear, you know, she wasn't taking any side. She was just saying what she's saying. So I've invited her to be our guest tonight, or one of our guests. And I have DJ Endos. Big up DJ Endos.
Good evening, Lifestyle family.
And let me tell you from now, I don't know which part DJ Endos there because we haven't even spoke. The amount of post on my post, and me think me seem like put him eye and look to one thing, but me not see him say nothing, so me not know him there. So I'm going to find out for the very first time. And maybe later on we're joined by other persons who gave their commitment. But me have one more tune and more, please. See it there? Me heart you are report. This is You Then Me from Vibes Cartel.
Sit down. Sit down.
Hey, tonight, good night. Stanford, welcome.
People them where you the knife for. And them quick for broke your vibes down. Treat you like a light bulb, on and off. But when me do you that's so cool. You go out of your way to hurt me, and me go out of my way to hurt you. We keep going round in a circle. Now this a kind of, this a surgery. You too lying, you too jealous. Me so cross, you so fed up. A long time you want to cut.
Long time.
We can't stay, we can't leave.
If you're just joining us, let me welcome you to Lifestyle.
See ya, people wait till when you're down. To do you wrong, they never did right. Made up excuses come sounding in like bring up something from 1999. So you go out.
Hey, that 10-year-old video there.
No, someone now go call you. That are your signal for do what you want. When we start that, you tell me you're evil. So you go out of your way to hurt me, and me go out of my way to hurt you. We keep going round in a circle. Now this a kind of, this a surgery. See ya.
Giving you guys enough time to invite your friend to like and share.
See ya. Scared to lose you. Me no know what's outside, yeah. But me know I'm certain. If me stay, me I go die from heartbreak, yeah. If me stay, me I go die from heartbreak, yeah. If me stay, me I go die from heartbreak, yeah. See ya. See ya. See ya. You go out of your way for young you. Cause you know someone now go call you. Not that your signal for do what you want to. When we start that, you tell me you're evil. So you go out of your way for hurt me, and me go out of my way for hurt you. We keep coming round in a circle. Now this a kind of, this a surgery. See ya. See ya. See ya.
All right. So there are still people who don't know what is going on. I invited somebody the other day, and I say, since then, I say, come talk to me about this. And him said, Bridget, I don't know what you're talking about, you know. I don't have a clue what you're talking about. All right, my night nurse is on duty. Thank you very much, ma'am. So let us give people a piece of what we are talking about this evening. This is how it all started.
So I am going to start this live off with an apology to my family. I want to apologize to my mother, to my son, to my sister, to my niece, to my friends. I detached myself from the people that love me the most for a long time. I owe you guys the biggest apology. What I've been going through, the average person doesn't go through that in a whole lifetime. And I've been keeping it a secret for a long, long time. Hiding abuse is a full-time job. You have to detach yourself from your loved ones so they don't know. And I did that for a long time. I protected someone that abused me for a long time. Tonight is about my healing. Tonight is about me taking my power back and no longer protecting the person that has been abusing me.
That is what I woke up to. No, I went to sleep. Saw this before I went to sleep. Whichever night it was, Thursday night, and I even shared it because it did not say who. It just said some celebrity. I don't remember if the caption I saw that say some Jamaican celebrity X speaking out about domestic violence and abuse, and I just run with it and share it. That is how it started. And then it's going to, for those who don't know, I'm trying to bring people. I'm going to ask Juju first. Did you see this video, Juju?
Yes, I saw it. I did saw that video.
Right. And that was before the other things unfold or right when it dropped?
Right when it dropped, actually, I didn't see the other part of it until after, but that was a one that struck me at 1st.
Mm-hmm. And what went through
That was
your
the
head?
first.
That's why I'm asking that. When you see it, how you did feel? How it made you feel?
Well, I'm the type of person that likes to hear two sides of the stories. I just don't like to jump to conclusion. So
Mm-hmm.
when I saw it, I did not get a chance to really watch it full out. I stopped because I was busy doing other things.
Mm-hmm.
So when I got up in the morning, I started watching it, and there was something that just did not connect, to be honest with you. There
Mm-hmm.
was something that was distance. Like I didn't understand what was going on with what she was saying because
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying to myself that as far as what she said, nobody else knew about it,
Mm-hmm.
only herself and him. And I'm thinking, you must have a best friend. You must have, there's so many organizations.
Mm-hmm.
And first and foremost, when I heard that she's an ex-police officer, I was like, what?
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, okay, you know the different resources that you could have reached out to. And
Mm-hmm.
worse, you must have some colleagues or
Mm-hmm.
one colleague that
Mm-hmm.
you would want to tell.
Somebody you could confide in.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
And my second thing is that what evidence do you have? Like, okay, I heard what you said. And I mean, don't get me wrong. I do not condone no sort of abuse, no sort of abuse, whether
Mm-hmm.
it's verbal, because verbal sometimes becomes
Yes.
mental abuse,
Yes.
because over time.
Mm-hmm.
So I find I have to clarify that I do not support any kind of abuse because
Mm-hmm.
I find with a lot of women, and including myself at times, when we see the word abuse and the black eyes and the punch and stuff, we tend to get very sympathetic. We tend to get in our feelings and say, you know what, this person is wicked before we even find out the facts of how
Mm-hmm.
this happened, although
Mm-hmm.
there's no reason you can give for a
Mm-hmm.
person to abuse another person. So I
Mm-hmm.
must make that clear because a lot of people I find when you do not jump on their bandwagon and accept what they feel or their personal take on the situation, is as if you have to agree with how they think about the
Right.
situation.
Right.
And
Right.
I'm saying that everybody is entitled to their own opinion. Everybody is entitled to believe what
Mm-hmm.
they want to believe, but it's not for them to want to force
Push
it
on
on
their
you
thinking
to
on your. I
accept
get you.
how they think.
All right.
Or
Me
yeah.
could hold it. Let's Juju and get the other panelists. Let me welcome my brethren DJ Blazer to the show. And like I said, I don't know if anybody else is going to come in, but I've invited several other persons. Nidos, let me ask you, did you see that video, sir?
No, actually, I didn't see that video in particular.
You never see that one there. Okay,
Nope.
so I can't ask you the question I'm going to ask you. Skipping over. Blazer, me know say you're there at the road like the yellow line them. Because I can't say
Hey,
what.
please stop it. I have a mask on. I have a mask on in the road, you know?
You have a mask.
Yeah, I have a mask on in the road.
When you saw this video, did you know? By the way, you know, are you aware of this young lady prior to the escalation of the videos?
No, I've only seen her on a few of Major Hype's video. Me know Major Hype did say, I'm woman, I'm wife to be. So, you know, when I saw the video, I didn't even know it was Major Hype woman either. So,
oh, so you didn't make the connection.
Like, no,
you didn't wonder which celebrity.
Me I wonder what go on here so now I will leak out who from tape what go on. But then the chat room I did in I was very vocal and it was like, yo, that's Major Hype's ex-fiance. They said ex-fiance. So me I say ex-fiance, them I say, well, they were together a couple months ago because me see them do the ding dong go video together. So me I say, what really happened? And them I say, well, because I don't follow her. I didn't even know she had a social media. Because you understand, well, me follow Major Hype. You don't know? Lifestyle. Somebody I call from the chat room, man. I don't know.
Yeah, DP. Somebody are calling.
No, cut it off, please.
Anyways, seeing the video, and then me see she come out and say Major Hype release our leaked sex video.
No, man, we don't reach us yet, man. We're still on the first video, Virgin.
Oh, okay. All right.
Still on the first. I just wanted your reaction. Your first reaction to this video.
First and foremost, I never really nothing like as a man, me I look for me, I say I don't nothing this like I don't know this are two people, them have sex in the bathroom, man. I'm on a video it, but him look like him enjoy the video more than him enjoy the actual sex.
The very first video when she posted one, well, you came in late, but I played it Thursday night when she spoke about being abused, and tonight is her night.
So when I talk about when she got on her life
Thursday night, yes.
Okay. Oh wow.
What was your reaction? That's why I asked if you didn't know or you said no, but you know
no. When she got on her life, with everybody know her who. You know, anybody with familiar with Major Hype, will say I'm girl that when check for.
So you know right off that it was Major Hype she talked about,
yeah.
Like the rest of the world, like we never know her, no nothing about her.
Okay. Then I could have where she talk about because me don't know if she and nobody else in a relationship, so where she could have talk about.
All right, good. So we get that out of the way. So Juju, when you saw the reaction from people, and I heard that they even created a cancel Major Hype page, were you still saying, hold on, why people so convinced without even hearing from him, or your heart did start melt up to and I said, boy, a wickedness the man go on with, you know?
I wasn't convinced. I was just in the middle, to be honest with you, at first. For me, as I said, I like to hear two sides of the story. One. Second of all, there was nothing much convinced me, to be honest. It was just basically what she's saying, and she's trying to clarify. But for some reason, I was thinking to myself, because I didn't see the video. I still haven't seen the video where she's in the washroom. I'm just hearing people. Which we won't go to that part yet, as you said. But I wasn't convinced. I was just in the middle. I wasn't sure what was going on, or what to expect. Right. Just that I saw the black eye and what have you, and I'm like, okay, I want to hear more of the story. Basically. So I wasn't 100% convinced whether or not it was Major, because as he said, I didn't even know who she is, to be honest with you.
Okay.
That was my first time actually knowing that his girlfriend or fiance, ex-fiance.
But the outpour, when you saw other people and, you know, saying him wicked and all of these things, and people for stop follow him and all of that, you still never feel moved to say maybe you should join this bandwagon?
Yeah, I'm a leader, I'm not a follower.
But like,
first and foremost, to be honest with you, I tend to have my own opinion, and sometimes people just get a bit upset because, as I said, they want me to join their bandwagon. And for me, I see the abuse and the eye. When I saw the eye, I'm like, what? And I put a wow, because I did post a video when I saw it.
Right.
And I edited by saying wow, because I was surprised. And I'm like, Major, you don't come over to me like that type of person. Like that. So I'm like, okay, I need to see more about this. I need to see another video, or just something was not connected. As I said, I wasn't connected to the whole entire thing. There was something missing that I wanted to fit the missing pieces.
Well, let me ask you this, as the only female on the panel tonight, because I see the discourse. I see even Dottie Berry tweeted and say, you know, the silence is notable of mostly men. And I see ZJ Sparks too, and Vibes from Zip, you know, they were on a mission and they were saying, you know, why more people not talking out on them? Notice the silence. And I think Sparks made a post and say, Jamaican, all them burn out of the other kind of people them. But when it come on to pedophilia and when it come on to women, whatever, they don't talk up and they don't all of this. So a lot of people, this momentum was building up to say, yo, we need for support her, we need for support her, we need for support her. So these people now are saying they're surprised that even females now not believing. What would you say to that? To people who are saying, yo, from a woman come out and make an accusation, everybody's supposed to be behind her.
You know what? This world is based on, to be honest with you. You do have men that are being abused. And yes, at first, as I said, when I saw it and I saw the eye, the black and blue eye or whatever, the first thing that hits me is, wow, I'm not seeing him as that type of person. However, really tell you who the person is by just
right.
So again, I was 100% convinced because I did say to myself, there's some other pieces to this puzzle.
So at that point, you were saying
because a black eye doesn't necessarily mean that's a person.
Right. So you wanted evidence. All right. Let me welcome Tina Chin to the show. Good evening, Tina.
Hey, good evening. Sorry for coming in late. I was a little bit busy.
That's okay. Remember that our last minute thing, and you even explain some other thing. So now, you don't know me can't hold nothing, right? I'm open like one book. So I watched Tina's live Friday. I think it was Friday sometime in the morning, 10 o'clock somewhere around here. And again, me I go confess, me I go sit down here and play a hypocrite. She said something that I was opposed of, and I scrap it and I shared it. And me get screenshot around 8 o'clock say, yo, Tina go go for you. Tina go go for you. And then me and Tina have a mutual friend. And she said, Damien, nobody with it, nobody with it, you and Tina, nobody start no foolishness. Now, I'm like the two on, you know, I like the two on, me and I agree with the two on all the time, but nobody start the foolishness. And I'm like, but so I even go and share the post that Tina make and say she had put on her wig and come for me. So I'm not going to play, but I'm going to reiterate. So Tina was saying, listen, there are different things that women do to get over or to deal with their abuse. And Tina said, so no, nobody can say whatever. Tina have been through abuse already and battered and all of that. So she can talk straight up. And I want to start with that, Tina, before me even say what it say. Because Juju just a while ago, she never see Major as this kind of person. What I've been told that some of the worst abusers, they don't appear. They don't. It's just like criminality in Jamaica. When we think about one criminal, we think about one black ugly man, or one gunman that. So is it the same with abuse? People may say, but he not carry himself that kind of way in a public. Why you have to say to that?
I'd have to agree with you because, like, most of us, whenever we're dating a man, we don't look to see if he's an abuser. You know, him put on the prettiest face, the nicest, he does the nicest things. You know, him just blow your mind. You know what I mean? Because of course he wants you in his trap. He wants you in his corner. He wants you to love him. So he's not gonna come out and abuse you right away. So you know, it is what it is. This is what happens.
Right.
A lot of us, we get entrapped and we become entrapped, and then we don't know. And by the time we realize it, it's too late.
Right. So looks is not a good thing to say. Oh, him not look like him would do that, or him not come across.
Because people hide it very well. People hide their abusive side very well.
So let me say what the video was about. Let me paraphrase. I'm not going to play it because it has some adult language in it and all of that. So Tina was saying, listen to me, man. The man a bun you and him penis little bit, or you mean go find one man who do one bigger sitting and Ray and she take all where she can all up in her throat. I know you mean and all of that. Yes, Tina, I said it say. I saw you did say.
No, you took it out of context.
I saw you did say.
I did not.
I saw you did say.
Tina need to talk up in her mic.
I saw you did say.
Tina need to talk up in her mic.
Out of context. No, what I meant was I said we're all wired differently. Right? And what I said is that most of us women, we start distancing ourselves from our man because of a lot of things, one of which is abuse. The minute a man starts to abuse you, you start losing love for him. And you slowly start drifting away from him as your lover, and then somehow you might find, safety in another man.
Tina, me not cut you. But how much man she find love in her? Remember, say 341 different penis in her phone, you know?
No, we don't reach this yet. We don't get this yet.
Yes, we don't reach this yet.
But like I said, you find comfort in another.
Tina, you cover up your mic or something. You keep on going in and out and then very low.
No, you find comfort in another man, yeah? You find comfort in another man because your man at home, the man that you love or love, him start abuse you, so you start drift away, and you might drift away into the hand.
She had drift before abuse.
Hold on, Blazer. Hold on. We're not analyzing yet. We're putting in the perspective. Tina is responding to what I say. And if you don't want me play the video, the clip.
No, so I want to say something on that, Tina. I want to say something on that. That what Tina just said is an excuse. Tina, let me finish. I had the same conversation with a lot of females, and females tell me, say, when them get upset, when them man upset them, all they want to do is find somebody and go and sleep with. So I look at them and say, is that going to solve the problem or that's going to compound the problem? Them not care. At that moment, they not care. Then just want to know that that's the anger and that's how them let it out.
No, speaking for me, like I said, we're all wired differently. Me not drift away until the man gives me a reason to drift away. Like women are loyal until a man gives them a reason to no longer be loyal. Just think about that. If we're going to be with a man for years and years and years, I will do everything for him. We're not cheat on him. We're not even look for another man because we're so in love. The man now starts showing with signs of certain things, like him a cheat power way. I was talk to him, nothing not change, or him a abuse way, and the relationship just go down the hill. Only then will most women start drifting away and start cheating upon the man.
So why stay? Why cheat? Why don't just leave?
That's what I was about to say. Everybody have different ways of dealing with their situation. But for me per se, when you're going into a relationship, you need to lay the cards on the table. You need to let that person know, although some people don't live by the book, you need to let that person know what you are about, what you like, what you dislike. Personally speaking, the abuse, man beating me. I'm a little girl, I'm afraid I lick. Man never beat me, I mean staying at that. Straight up. That's why I'm saying, as a police officer, she knows to catch him even on tape. There's no conversation in her phone stating that, me not come back with me. I'm not going to deal with you because you have hit me. I have heard that so far. My man a cheat for me because you can't tell, say a man a cheat sometime, You can't take up for man. You only can't tell the same not cheat. Me not staying in it. Me not go find another man and burn him in my relationship. Because me respect myself and respect when me have done that.
Hold on, Tina.
Me not gonna make your anger take a man. Me I left your backside.
You know, let me say something. Most females you will hear say Bunny Mardo or that play about the Macadam Man song. Those females, that's how they think. And those females, and we at the Tina. If you're gonna find without even getting the full side of the story, you're gonna find some female jump out and say, yes, go burn him. Yes, go there with the next man. Without getting the full side of the story. At that, them what I do. We are in a stage now where we don't fix anything anymore.
We don't talk about it anymore.
And you see, Damien, the question you asked earlier with the first video, a lot of people say cancel them. You see, the Me Too movement is a good movement. Yes. But what the Me Too has done, as once you are accused, you are guilty.
You're guilty. Find a guilty right on the spot.
You understand? There is no due course anymore.
Right.
And especially those in America, the system is rigged against men. That once you are accused of being abusive,
you're guilty.
Or anything like that, a rapist, a pedophile, your life done. And a lot of women, when a relationship is coming to an end, what they do, they try to tear down the man. Yes. Especially if the man was a good man. Because you know, with the man left, right? Then can't tell, and it work for both sides. It work for both man and woman.
Yeah, they blame.
If you have a good woman or a good man, and you go burn the man or the woman, and you and the man left, and your friend look at you and say, this person was so good to you. Why did you leave? You have to find a reason to justify what you did. So what you gonna do? You gonna try to tear down the person?
Yeah.
Man was more about pain. Man was more about finding peace or finding somebody to
But
speak
Tina,
to.
you're hurting yourself even more.
Hold on.
All right, I didn't know that at the point at that time. I was
Okay, all right.
At the time, I was confused that your heart and you're in a pain, your heart is aching, and you wonder why, and then your confidence level go down, and all of that other stuff. So you were looking for somebody else to make you feel much better about yourself.
And Tina, let us stop being, and the guests, do all of us, let us stop being hypocritical. Me I go confess, and if Nidos and Blaze again agree. Most of the time when we sleep with one next man so-called woman is when she's vulnerable. Is when the man is in trouble, and when she wife, she just wants soulless. She not necessarily look relationship. This is a someone sometimes we know.
Intimacy.
EP, I said this a long time ago. I said this. No woman. A woman might have a man of a best friend, but no man have a best friend.
A liar tell. You're a female best friend.
No, you have female friends, Blazer. Hear what I think about
No, my best friend is a female.
Blazer, let me make my point.
No, make no point then. Because remember, you can't speak for every man on the earth. So my best friend is a female.
All right. You're best friend a female. So hear what I think about enough man though. Because you have man with a man, Blazer. A man with in the friend zone. And he want to take out the panties. Can I say that?
Yes.
Yeah. You say anything with the woman talk to him as our friend, So what you gonna do? He gonna go and he gonna give her all the advice. Say the man is right. He's gonna be that emotional pillar until she in turn tied into him emotionally. And
give
she
her
starts thinking him. You understand what I say? So what I'm saying is this. What we need to do for relationship is go back to learn to communicate with each other. Because by going and sleeping with somebody, you're in a committed relationship. You start building your family. You have your
that
kids.
will never happen.
But
and all of a sudden you start cheating on the road.
You're not talking to a regular man, a nice man, you're talking to an abuser. Remember, most abusers don't know how to sit and speak about certain things. With the woman, them not a patience.
They did say that in the video. You can't ever talk to him. If you suspect, say, I give you one, you say, I give me one. You can't
ever talk to him. So that's I understand your point. But most abusers, you can't have a conversation with. You can't have a sit down with.
So you can't sit down and you can't talk to him, right? And he's an abuser. By going out there and cheat, you're putting your life at risk even more.
But we're not thinking like that, though.
But as me said, that's why I'm trying to split justice here now, because Nidos, again, me I gotta admit, me got some woman yard, which basically are the man yard, and me gonna forget what me I get, and sometime when me I left, me I say, suppose boss man did forward.
No, you see,
on the way of going to get whatever. So sometimes feelings take over thinking, and I think it happens with both male and female. When a woman start jump, it lock off the consciousness up here. So same thing for man. You see a girl and you stand up and you say, yo, me have to beat that, So as I'm saying, is we're not supposed
to say love is blind.
What Tina was doing is Tina was sharing how she I don't know if how she do it, but how some women do it. That's right, Tina?
Yeah, how some women do it. Yes. Right. I can't even remember exactly what I said, but
you find it and play it for you.
But I remember quite well that you were taking things out of context. You were making
why I was taking it out of context.
No, man.
To go cheat.
Yeah, man, you say it, man. You say if you take it in our throat.
Directly like, oh, no, cheat. Look at this.
Tina.
Not even about our throat.
Tina.
No,
Tina.
Yeah, check it out.
Tina.
Yeah, man, in our throat, you take it, man.
Me never take nothing out of context.
Yeah, man.
You say yes, and you say, here, Tina. Hold on. Major pass 40. Don't him pass 40.
Yeah.
Men reach 40, them penis dead. And I'm like, just what you not talk about?
Yeah. Yeah, man. Remember, the only time woman not like shrimp, I went time they in a one plate.
No.
That's the only time them not like shrimp when it's not on a platter.
Tina, you said that me even ask it. I ask it as a question. Is it true? I don't know if you see it. Is it true that men become impotent at 40? And everybody come up with a lie.
One thing
Yes, this is where
No,
came
no
from.
go
I don't
so.
know.
Nothing don't go so.
So I'm more ask Tina how old is her man?
Let me hear what Tina said. Go again, Tina.
I said once most men, right? Once them start inching at them 40s and going to them upper 50s, they have some stand up business problem. You understand?
That is that, and that is
I don't think it's the age. I think it's our person treat themselves, the way they take care of themselves.
But even that is 5%.
So I don't think the age have anything to do with that aspect of it. I think it's how you take care of yourself.
The statistics say, because Tina, may go and research it. The statistics says 5% of men start become impotent at 40.
Yeah.
15% at must be 60 something.
Why?
So,
I wonder. If we're gonna start drink up some only for Baba roots now then.
So
but Tina was using that to substantiate
Blazer.
her point. I'm saying
like I get old in a blazer.
Yeah, man, it come like, yo, me no want, yo, Selassie, I'm soon drop off fight, yo, John won't start.
No, that's why we must do all on can do before the
sound all now in a brother.
No, that's why we must do all on can do before we reach 40.
All right, here we go. All right. Me not too want dwell power Tina say, but me understand where did I go with it. You understand? But me go get back to where did I go on and all right,
but I still want to start with Tina because Tina today Tina did a 180 because Tina was all for the woman empowerment and battered woman and Tina politics.
I was.
Yeah, she brought it hook, line, and sinker. So Tina,
I was.
What in the first video? Because that's the question I started out with everybody. What in that first video actually prompt your heart, or was it just the subject?
It was more of the pictures. When I saw the pictures, I was like, okay. When she said it, when she did a video, I was like, oh my God, he abused her. But then when I saw the pictures, that kind of had a stronger effect on me. I'm like, oh my God, you know. It was more just like the other lady said. It was like, oh my God, you know, somebody did that to her. And it's beyond me to think that a woman would really come on social media and post something. So if it's untrue, which I don't know,
right.
I just couldn't fathom up why would somebody post something like that if it's not true? Why do something like that? You know,
and I hear a lot of people dwell on the fake heart attack. What's your take on that part?
Well,
or the alleged fake heart attack?
He never really came out and said what it was. Did he say it was a heart attack?
Yes.
He said in our video.
Yes. All right, hold on. Him never say it was a heart attack because it was mild. So basically it was a stroke. Which a stroke is a heart attack. But at that him say I'm you them call ambulance for him. And we see him in a hospital bed. So if you put that under to me, and the doctor, me never did it. That the man said, and that we see.
I'm wondering if he saw that video of her, you know, that video, if he saw it and that's what triggered whatever to put him in the hospital.
No, but it can't trigger him because guess what? That we trigger it, and him say, him and the woman in the house and him tell the woman pull the phone. And him go one side, go look on the phone. And she go upstairs and I guess when him see everything now, him and her catch up because him say, you want them thing on your phone? And she mash up the chandelier.
And that is what Tina is saying. Wonder if it's the video that he saw in the phone or videos that actually gave him the heart attack.
I mean, I know. Him say
it could be stiffness in his chest.
So,
right.
Like seeing that now, maybe it really.
All right, here what? Let me say something. You see, if I want him see give him heart attack, it's understandable. Because I am of a strong opinion that when it comes down to men and women, when you hear a man say him check for a woman or him love a woman, he loves her unconditionally.
I remember the cash up.
But woman,
he loves her.
Woman loves with condition.
Yeah, he loves her though.
You understand?
He
and
loves her.
giving a woman love with condition, I am of the belief that the only time you can know if somebody really feels about you is when both of you guys are independent of each other. So both of you guys are on par financially, emotionally, mentally, and all the alleys you can think about. That's the only thing you can really know somebody truly loves you. Because as you can see in the video, they must say she was using them as an ATM.
Right.
Yeah, man, be a master.
Yeah, So she was living her lifestyle, but knowing said this man over here brings the stability as it comes on to the financial aspects of it. So she go steer yourself for the financial aspect, but every other aspect that she needs to be taking care of with her body and everything, she go find multiple dudes to do.
I still can't get over it.
Satisfying her. Maybe
Oi, me can't pass a peer master no see major hype face right there, like the big look. Yes, so like KFC, the Colonel at the I'm at the logo for peer master. Anytime I pass peer master, I'm major hype. Me say right now, me I try to figure out now. I wonder if
you might get a contract.
I saw my wife and her friend them in a chat room and say, yeah man, Blazer, yeah man.
You know what? It's funny how he said that because I was thinking the same thing. That a lot of men now, you're gonna go in the barber shop where the clothes on now. But they among their friends, they may not tell you. I saw a woman steer them a cheater. You think
no, well,
so them go with their friend. So it makes it look bad.
Just say some.
Yeah, not every woman. Not every woman.
Just say some.
I wanna reach a part of me that start that show.
Yeah, when I reach that.
And then I wait pan.
No, but all right, hold on. Let's make something clear. There's no accident in cheating.
No accident.
Yeah, man, no accident there, man. Them slide and them slide and drop on it. Yeah. Slide and drop on it.
But why there's no accident in cheating, right? There are circumstances will happen and people will make a mistake.
True.
You understand what I say? That is different from everything when we say. When we see in the videos. That's no mistake.
Evidence. Yeah.
You understand what I say?
Let me ask both females something. Because I don't know if any of you guilty of it. Me get an idea from Juju. Juju different from most women now. Juju not believe in the cheating thing. Juju not believe in the sleeping with more than one man at a time thing. Juju think that one place where she now got dash where our baby father picture them because a long time and memory. So what do you want? She clean on her house, for paint it up and all of that. She find some picture and some album and some greetings card and she dash them. But a lot of females, I've heard this, them say, listen, we know men weakness. The wickedest thing a woman can do is give a the man front. Why women are that?
No, hold on. Remember, you have to have the mentality. Say it's not your one. I just listen.
No. Yeah, man, about it, man.
Yeah, man, I know your one, Rasta.
I know your one. You can't hold nobody, brother.
Experience man know that. But me in a position already with woman when me know say they have them man and them tell me say, yo, DP, I fear this. Take it. Right.
Probably at the moment, in the heat of the moment, he's
right. So why when woman cheat Tina and Jojo, them say them know say this gonna affect him and them a burn him so them go get way.
I don't do that. I personally
well, for me, as I said, and I said it in my video, and I say it all the time, is to have two men. I've never, from I'm growing up, me don't never because me grew up in a church. I do a church, so my church.
That have nothing to do with it.
Yes, you have something.
Sometimes church.
No, church woman get the most bun.
Lie that.
If we cannot get along, or we can't see eye, or you're gonna go around, or you're gonna give it to everybody else, just stay over that side of the fence for me, please.
Yeah,
I don't believe I'm gonna take myself, and because you're cheating, I'm depriving to me I stoop a little low
to be having
me lay down on my back.
Multiple men.
Me I do this because you cheat by me.
And
that's why I said in her phone, kind of all over the place. In her phone, and this is what I said in my video. Me not gonna show out my ex picture them because all my kids are with them. So they need to have some sort of connection and memory of their dad. So me not gonna be selfish because we don't get a lot more. Me dash it out of the house. But at the end of the day, if I finish with you, first and foremost, we have to go all over the place. Because in the washroom, the man no respect you. You don't have no self-esteem. And if 10 years ago, why you still have it in your phone?
That's what I'm saying to her.
I mean, no such you must change your phone. 10 years. So that means you don't load it in your new phone.
All right.
So your mind is still there.
Wait,
Listen, let me say something, Jojo.
Go ahead, Tina.
You know, me I wonder why she has, like, if you live with a man, right? You live with a man where you say the man had take your female wife and everything like that. Why would she have all of that information at arm's reach in her phone?
Well, all right, let me ask the next question now.
It's like she's an escort To me, she's putting out herself out there like an escort.
All right, let me ask a question, right? I'm gonna ask everybody on the panel here, including DP. Do you have objection with your wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, or husband having the unlock code to your phone?
Nobody can have my code.
Nobody
no.
want the privacy there for myself.
No, you know why neither? And I said the other day, and me I go get personal now. It did cause an argument in my house. I said this evening on a show Saturday night. When I see people talking about them not trust this man because him could have readily pull for the receipts. All of us who bank online, we know that every money where you send via Western Union or Zoom or whatever, you cannot delete those.
No.
Somebody, I don't care who, can have my password and commit a fraud or a crime with my phone. Who you think police are gonna lock up?
All right, so DP, let me show you something. I know of a situation in which boyfriend and girlfriend, grown people, me not talk about little pitney, grown people, and one party died. One party died, and the other party didn't even have the parent, the person who died. Mother was still alive. Let me finish now. They didn't even have the contact information to call them. The person had to wait until people call the phone so she can tell them because the phone lock. You understand what I'm saying? No, listen. If you're in a relationship and if you are married, you understand? And people have their own personal reason. If you are married and a committed relationship, what is in your phone? Or why would you think that your wife would go and commit fraud against you?
Well, I remember name wife yet. Remember name wife yet.
No, Blazer. I'm not ask question about major IP now. I ask this panel. That
no, but here we go on. If you have to put password on your phone, that's it. From password, if you go on your phone, just leave it right there and just nobody even ask about it.
No.
Because my phone.
If you lose your phone, and there's no password on your phone, do you know people can get into all different things? I have a lock on my phone, and that doesn't mean that there's a reason. Right?
Yeah, but your man have the password.
I'm a lock on the phone. Because if you lose that phone, people can get all not have anything to hide.
But your man not have the password.
I think it's only security.
Your man have the password.
Man never tell me something have your password. It's controlling.
No,
it's controlling.
I agree.
To be honest with you, I have an open relationship, really.
Even my youngest daughter.
If me ask him no film password, he might go give me. Can do it already.
Even my youngest daughter have this password.
Who?
Even my young child have the password to my phone. Because at the end of the day, anything can happen.
That's true.
You understand? And me and her alone might have go out. And anything can happen to me. And she may need to make a call.
Nidus, hear me I say. And me have wait for say it and I'm going to say it. Somebody like me now. Right? Sometimes you have to know who you are dealing with. And Blazer in the business. So now, if me have no passcode, right, I'm just I said this for entertainment purposes. And my phone, a message come in. And my wife have a password and she say one pum picture. My marriage not done right, that's all. Whether me ask for it, yes or no. My marriage not done right, that's all. Why can't
I have girls that will send it and you never ask them. You have girls that will send it.
Thank you, Jojo.
Well, I know. Me I go add to this member. Even although we know say home girl never too innocent still, but she did in a whole heap of chat room where them dash out the whole heap of thing them to her in her DM. So even although she never innocent, them thing they do happens because me in a couple chat room and me have to make it be known. Say yo, Bridget more time on have it cool cause suppose me just there and I show somebody something on my phone and then on send them thing and them just pop up, people go feel like say that you deal with.
She probably is innocent with the cheating part of it, you know. She probably, because people, nothing in those messages really suggests that she
was that you never watch.
No, she was
you never watch it live
in the conversation.
You never watch it live
because some of the pictures were sent directly to her. Because at one point in time, one of the men said to her, so like she just say, like him said to her, say, how come you said I am the biggest you have had?
No, him say are the best. You say are the best.
And she said
ever had. So and now you're fronting. And then she said to him, say, yes, it big. but you never did a deal with it like how if it deal with because it never wet and it never rain. I remember at the same Rastaman.
Yes.
At the same Rastaman. When name Nate? I am same one.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, I'm same one.
Yeah, him same one.
All right, guys.
I got him thumper and I too.
No, well, we don't know about that.
She said gooder. Let's do this since Tina was saying no to stop me earlier. I swear this protect me now another 1 year.
Pull for the files. Which files?
Yes, I pull for the files. I'm pulling for the files because yes, I take things out of context. I mean, I didn't take a thing out of context.
I wasn't talking about a woman just going to go out there and cheat because she's a whore.
Sometimes all a woman wants is love and time and attention, which probably you cannot give her because you're out there being hype and in the limelight and all these women at your disposal. And I'm sure that there's a possibility that he might have slept with multiple women, being a man who's out there like that. And as an abuser, he might be cheated and she couldn't have done anything about it. Because if she open up her mouth and say, yo, you're cheap on me, bloop, him kick her down. Because that's abusers. They
bloop.
So Tina, we just heard video. You come to that conclusion.
Well, no man, me don't know why the video stop. Why it stop? Tina, what kind of obey you throw over here? Mine, you know.
What? I don't do those things.
I'm joking. Let me use
Tina. Just
video.
Remember, that goes back to the same conversation we were having earlier about talking about things. Remember?
Yeah.
It's the same thing. You can't go to an abuser and say, "Hi, baby, you're cheating. You know, and I don't like it." They're gonna kick you over. It goes back to the same conversation.
So Tina, why didn't you wait for the man response before you come to our conclusion?
No, that's a piece of everything else. Because I did express caution. I said, if he is. That's just a portion of the video. That's not the entire video. That's
not the entire video. But for some reason, the video frees up. All right, so let's move on. Let's move on for the sake of time, because at 10 o'clock she was supposed to done. So let's go to let me list this as part 2, and I have to make sure I play the right thing because I can't take a lawsuit. By the way, people, nothing that I show here should be a lawsuit because it has been in the public domain.
So do you agree with the GoFund?
Well,
yes, sir. Yeah, well, me soon come back to that.
All right.
Want to educate me what a GoFund meeting? They come in and know what I go on.
Jojo, she clowned herself for that. Like I said today, she make herself look less credible by putting out that GoFund. Like, who does that? I feel like
definitely.
I think she was making fun. And she pretty much took advantage of people's emotions who were really against domestic violence and
let's go to clip number 2. Let's go to clip number 2.
True.
We were all victims of her. We were all victims.
Let's go to victim. Let's go to clip number 2.
Yeah, man, a victim number 2.
Start talking, my girl.
So I didn't want to speak about it again, but I knew that it was going to go here. And like I said last night, I'm not letting anyone put me into hiding or shame me under a rock. Now, instead of being a man, Major Hype, and apologizing publicly to your fans, to me, after everything that I said, instead, you release a sex tape of me and are sending it all over the place, all over the world, a sex tape of me from 10 years ago. What do you think that is going to prove? What do you think that is going to prove? You think that is going to make you look like a better person? Releasing a sex tape of me from years ago, you think that that's going to make you look like a good person? You think that is the answer? So people are sending me this tape left and right from years ago. And the tape, my hair is short, my hair is all black. At the end of my hair is red.
Please take note of that. Short hair and red.
I don't even have to go into that. I don't even have to go into that. I didn't go into detail about what the fuck you did to me, but I'm not going to shut up. You're not going to shut me up and put me under a rock. You're not going to shame me. You should be ashamed.
You should be ashamed for faking a heart attack, looking for sympathy. You should be ashamed. You broke my phone because you saw that I had all the pictures of my bruises and my face. You broke my phone, and now you're going through my phone and digging up old stuff from my old phone and releasing it to people. When does it stop? When do you take accountability and stop looking for sympathy? You're a sick, sick man, and I'm not keeping your secrets anymore. Every time you try to hurt me, I'm going to tell the truth. I'm going to tell the truth. You didn't have no heart attack. You did not have a heart attack. Okay? Stop looking for sympathy and own your shit. Own what you did to me. I didn't post a picture of my black eyes and my bruises. You put me in a hospital. I didn't come out and say that. I made a general statement, and this is what I get. You releasing a sex tape of me. You're releasing a sex tape of me. Coming up to the end of it, you tried to kill me. You pulled out a gun on me. You pull out a gun on me and then turn around looking for sympathy and cut your arm in front of my face. Start slicing open your arm in front of my face. It's a sick game that you're playing, but I'm not playing a game. This is my life, and you're trying to ruin me. And I know the truth about you. I know who you really are. I know who you really are. I have a son, and you're going to put out a sex tape on me? You want people to think I was cheating? Is that it? Even if I was, it's no excuse for what you did to me. It's no excuse for what you're doing, what you're still trying to do. And I'm not going to be quiet. You're not going to shame me. Send the sex tape wherever you want. Send wherever you want. You still have to get up and look in the mirror. You still have to get up and look in the mirror, Nigel. You still.
No, sorry, Rasta man, did I look in the mirror?
God knows. God knows I'm too strong. I'm too strong for that. I took
No, you're not strong. You're weak.
And you still trying to give me the business? Sending a listen.
All right. So thank you very much. That's part 2. All right. So I did say a while ago, and I did not caught on this until I was watching a show Saturday night, and somebody commented and say, the video that she alluded to is still loading. You know, loading means coming and waiting. Am I the only one that heard she describe a video and say it's 10 years ago when her hair was short and at red at the end? Anybody here on the panel or in the chat room now, have you seen a sex video with this young lady in short hair?
There's only one I saw. I saw one of her with her hair out like about shoulder length. And she was in a latrine. That's what they call it, an out bathroom.
A bathroom, a bathroom, man. Restroom.
I could hear music. It sounded like she was at an event, you know, a party or something like that.
Yeah, and probably the bathroom or something like that. Yeah, the toilet, whatever. Yeah, that's the only one I saw. Is there another one? Is there another?
That's what I'm asking. If
I haven't seen any of them, but what I'm saying, I'm wondering, this is what I'm wondering, and it's just my thought on this. If she keeps going back and forth with this guy, he wants her, maybe Major had an argument with him before, maybe he had called the phone and him cussed him off and whatever. So he makes sure he did a video to put it out there to show him, say, listen, you are going all hype over she both engaged and wife to be, and me I do this. Yeah, just to break the relationship up, because maybe she keep going back and forth. I said she gonna let him, and it now happens. And just decide say him a go crush her.
Yeah, and she can't attack him because it gonna look away.
Because Major say I never input it out. So it look like this guy, because I didn't see the sex tape, but what I heard is that he was making sure that he's taping it and he's getting it right. He wasn't concentrating on what he's doing, but more on filming.
Send it to Juju there. Anybody with the year what Juju friend on Facebook?
I don't have it.
I don't have it.
People, everybody on this panel except Jojo have it.
No, I don't have it, Blazer. I not have it.
I don't have
it. I saw it, but I don't have it.
I don't have it. You don't have it? I don't have it. I haven't seen it.
Neither said something earlier, and you said, no, I can't talk for every man. So, oh no, you want to talk for me and Tina?
Remember, me send it come gear. I mean, no Tina de pan the scene, a branch she come from, she have to get it. That listen, that you know every cribbits and corner a WhatsApp. Cause remember, you know, somebody knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody.
Since my source have revealed himself, because I'm a journalist, since my source have revealed himself, and I cannot lie, yes, I saw the video, and I'm going to describe it. She was in a jeans pants. She was in a blue shirt. One of them look only able to cut up at her ear apostle.
Yeah.
One tattoo in her arch, which Tina alluded to.
Yeah.
Me want to play Tina. The whole of Tina.
And the man pulled down the pants.
Hold on, man. Let me play Tina thing, sir.
What's wrong with that?
See it here. Make up play Tina thing.
Sometimes that's all a woman wants is love and time and attention, which probably you cannot give her because you're out there being hype and in the limelight and all these women at your disposal. And I'm sure that there's a possibility that you might have slept with multiple women, being a man who's out there like that. And as an abuser, he might be cheating and she couldn't have done anything about it. Because if she open up her mouth and say, yo, you're cheating on me, bloop.
Hey, yeah, what go on? Come here. You have some work for you. I don't want to stop the video there.
Hold on, man. Hold on, man. Make it done. What's up me a play it from?
They're not going to cut off the relationship. They're going to have their multiple women out there and you can't do shit about it. Typical abusers. That's how they are.
Come with the juice now.
If some of them blatant, then would do it right in front of your face. Like you can't do nothing about it but for keep quiet.
Damn, Major. Damn.
Juice is coming.
What juice?
She come?
Sex video nowadays, that's the least.
See it here. Start it.
She look good in her blood clot video. She looks very good.
Yeah.
Very good. Her body looks nice, her belly flat, everything. She have the right arch and all of that. As I didn't say she had a condom. He was wearing a condom. We not forget that part there. He was wearing a condom.
So Tina, so you eat. So you see that.
What?
I say you in a video, so you see all the condom.
Juice here. Listen when she don't read a message there. Listen.
Well, we are adults here, so let's talk. It wasn't bareback sex. She was practicing safe sex.
Yeah.
And I take some good hood. Probably you got a major one. I never think about that. Beat me up every minute and have woman all over the place. I think say, yeah, what you think?
Think it go so.
You don't know us women here.
No, we don't know. Tell us, Tina. Tell us.
To satisfy with soul. So we can wash off and come lay down beside you and hug you up same way.
It's called pill. Over pill, right?
You were definitely paying attention, Damien.
Our pill. A big dick.
All right. I'm going to stop it right there.
So
that is
Tina. More ask Tina a question.
Yeah,
Tina.
Coming for me now.
Tina, me not come for you. Me ask a simple question. Your man see that video the way you do?
No.
You know see it?
I'm single.
Okay. All right.
Tina, you're single? Hello.
Tina, you're sure you're single?
You're single?
Yes.
You're single-ish? Okay.
No, I think I run a thing, you know. So right now, all if the man see it and hear, he can't say nothing. All if him in his 40s and him things not going so good, he can't say nothing either. Yeah, you know, say Tina have the biggest baking thing over so. You know, not see that.
Oh, like
Tina have the money, you know. So right now,
has nothing to do with this, right?
Tina here. Tina here.
Tina that.
All right, so I'm not gonna even play any of
Sit there, Juju, hello. Juju, sit there. Y'all talking Juju, don't come off of my key.
Then I hear a video. We are going off. What you say?
What you say?
So Juju there.
First and foremost, if she's engaging at all, if that video is not a 10-year-old video, which I don't think it's 10 years old.
I don't think so either.
And she's engaged right there, so she just put down the man. She just make people laugh off of the man. She just discredited everything about the man.
Everything she
man is an icon. Yeah. And you gone into a public restroom, could do them something there.
Yeah.
I expect that the man about I don't condole hitting a woman. But if I really hit her, she should have lucky. God knows, sad to say. But some man seen them something there. I'm not sure about that. I don't know what you. Jamaica will come from.
Yep.
You have some man see that and them the nice or something in a earth phone a beat her bad. So to be honest with you, I don't condone it. Oh God knows. To be honest, them something they what she do really nasty.
All right,
Really dirty.
a lot of females say it doesn't matter.
Let's go to some comments. Somebody on Instagram, because we're live on Instagram as well. Welcome, big up. Is saying that no, he broke the phone because of what you have in your phone.
DP.
Yes, sir.
Anyone would have broken
Little bit send me the message a video a while ago. So me have a video now.
You have the video?
A listener just send me the video, so me have the video now.
Yeah, here you. I don't know if you want to share it with Juju, but I can't.
Juju send me a number in a private chat. Let me send it to you.
Yeah, hold on there. Keisha.
Juju's gonna be like, I can just see Juju right now.
Juju send me a number in a private chat, and I'll send it to you.
I want to go. I don't know how far I can go up and read, but I'm going to read a couple of the comments. Starting with this one from Suzette. She say, a male at 45 and up need to see a urologist to check their PA levels. It's very important, and that's so.
Another woman is saying that. Another woman
like
is
a nurse. Chin Dwyer says, them big money forget bun because going with young girls is that you get stay in your lane with your little bit of body and you old.
But you know, say, but what I know, in the man not that old. Me age not that old.
He's not old.
Me age not old.
No, he's.
But hold on it. Damien, can I say something?
What is old?
Go ahead.
You see when you have certain status in life, a certain woman you go for. DP sent me a video earlier where that tell us that basically, woman, if you're average and you have your whole baggage, you're not getting no man who no seven figure.
Yeah, that's true.
You understand me? I say what you but you see the problem is this: a lot of us men, and you see me the firefighter, and any fireman coming fresh from training school, me give them one advice. Me say, look here, you see when in your community, you have a little woman again, little pushy and shubby. She love you. You see the woman out the road now. Them are go check for you because of the money where they know say you make and say you're in a government equal stripe.
No.
You understand me? I say, but at that catch enough of women, I mean I say that happened to major hype. Enough of women we start look up people start see we and we start go for the hype.
Bro, I wish you had watched the man's live.
I watch part of it.
The man take it from the grassroots. The man said, listen.
Yes.
She was a fan before she was a lover.
She target him, man. She target him.
And a target. Him go Miami and him see what him want. And she come up to him and chat up to him and she say, all right. And him say, okay, she nice. Him look her. Him love her off. And him say, here we go on. Me go marry the a girl. But guess what? She in her entanglement. And him a come out of him entanglement. But him just come out of him entanglement faster than she. But in other words, she never only have entanglement. She have the whole cast. You understand? She have a couple other. She have a couple other niggas. When she have flirt with her, listen. See, you see the girl chat room. Them say birds of a feather flock together. You know, see the chat room when she in and the type of argument.
She said he's a paymaster. She was not in love with him.
Exactly.
Right.
Juju.
No, it's that she says so. It's our friend them say so.
But that
well, she must have discussed that with them.
Can you guys stay on a little longer?
Yeah.
May I drink the lemonade? Me alright.
And someone else come here about recording thing. Do I have a 1 hour in it? Do I have all of your permission to record you?
You do what you want to do.
Yeah, make sure I get it. Remember, say people get recorded in Jamaica and now come back a course, but them never did know, so them get recorded and all of these things. Anyways, Sata say, Kirby is a trickster / user, and the man is struggling with mental problems. Most times, people that was abused in their childhood is fighting an internal battle. Sick people like sick people. And my friend Keisha said, poor things, stress. That's why. Oh, that's why in penis never stand up. That's what my friend was saying.
Maybe he was vulnerable. And she saw that because you have some women out there who see the weakness in a lot of men, especially in his situation. He spoke candidly about his younger years of what he experience, and she saw that and she decided to lean on that. You know, she's probably that type of person. Remember, she knows psychology very well. She was a cop.
Yeah,
she was a cop. Remember, pillar talk can be a dangerous something, you know, when you confide in somebody.
So he probably confided
and she shouldn't have come out with that.
Yeah,
he confided in her.
No, but
she
you
should
see,
have
think
never
about it.
thrown that in
But
his
guys,
face.
remember, remember, everything is out there in the public now. So for her to gain public sympathy, she have to go out there and show the man as the wickedest thing ever.
Right.
And you have a lot of people that agree.
Yes.
I have people who know him personally will say, I saw him steer.
Yes, I was watching.
I have people who work with him will say, I saw him steer. So at the end of the day, you have people where, and listen, man, if you go to a road and you hear a 50-50 story, you know, me as a standby, you know, member, and a man over there say, yo, you say, no, say the brother you fling one buckler for me and lick me. Basically, because the brother did stand up over where the buckler come from. You understand?
So you're saying that people saying that he's an abuser?
Yes. And people say him arrogant and him have some dirty ways. And I sit down and I watch a program the other night. And basically, the host for the program work with him and say, I saw him steal. So, but me know for a fact say, as a man, you deal with your woman different now or you deal with your friend them.
True. Definitely.
You understand? You will love your brethren and we do anything for your friend them and your friend then call you out to your yard any hours of the night. But guess what? Your woman where you love and she asks if you do something and you find it hard to do it.
But Blazer, let me say something. Blazer, in the industry, right?
Yeah.
In our industry, you're a DJ. Me know you're from where I got primary school.
Yeah.
My view of you is a total different view from our next man. You go somewhere, you go up on a show and you shell a show.
Yeah.
You know, do the next DJ not at all, you know. But you shell your settings and you come up and let the game.
Yes.
And you have everything bad to say about you. And feel friend them. Pick up what you have to say bad about you and a Bible. You not even know the people them.
Yeah, but that's exactly what happened when the young girl come out and said the man thump her in her eye.
Exactly. So you know, a lot of people, I mean, I say this is law, but because I mean, no major hype like that. A lot of people might envy major hype team success. And this is the time to bring him down and him start pile upon him. Because remember, brother, and everybody where you rub shoulder to shoulder with and you are push them, you give them energy in a Blazer. Once you succeed, you know. Because I remember an idea in a Blazer when music I share, as I said the other day, I will my music you give me, you know. How much money share music with I will never share a music with you.
Well, that is true. But you me have a different art than others.
And everybody were in your corner, actually in your corner.
And to the point that Nidos made a while ago about people wait or when them sister like you fall, them jump on it. That was my perspective. Blazers was watching this very same show I was sharing. When you're going to get personal, so for example, now Tina do our business. Me and Tina did have a bad running.
Yep.
And now some hot water with Tina and me have the show you know I'm gonna come out and say yes. Because you know so when me call Tina in August for my wife cake and she tell me yes and I'm making this up by the way people. I stole Tina pattern and did my wife birthday cake. Me actually ask her permission by the way. Right Tina?
Yeah.
So me I say if I come now on my show as the host and me I say Tina is this kind of person because that is piling up on the person when they're down you're kicking them. So I agree with you Nidos. Well said. Let me get some comments here because I don't want the people them cuss me out. Sata say, which is a very valid point, more stress on this. How are you going to help her when he need help mentally? Only a sick man would know a woman have her man and still want to marry her and sending him liver and kidney through all kind of money transfer.
Hold on. Let me add to that. See, listen. They were in an on and off relationship.
No, but they met. He said
the woman said
her baby father.
Yes, the woman said she and her baby father have problem. Then if me go buck a girl down the road, see, and even although me I wear my ring on my finger, and me and her reason, and she said she like me and me say me like her, and me and her start text one another, and she noticed me post some picture on Instagram and hold me jaw and my ring a show, and she said me never know she did married, and me go say to her say, yeah, me married, but me and my wife, we are go through something, man. Me, right now, me not feel it already. That is my word for try to convince her. Is either she a go bite or not. So him bite. Me don't know if he did a sell half price or did Black Friday sale or what. But him buy the argument. Because he said the two of them, I go through them thing with them baby mother and baby father accordingly.
Exactly.
But you want to the let me compound what Blazer say. Blazer. You see when a woman left a woman left the man mentally before she left him physically, you know.
Exactly.
Big time.
So look at now. So look at now.
Time.
This might be major hype situation. Major hype woman might left him already. And him finally get the earth. And in his earth, he might try look onto some junior stretch of a straw. And she was his straw. So he pours out his heart to her. She was there for him. Automatically him fall. It might be a rebound relationship, but he automatically him fall. And when a man fall for a woman, I don't know if you never fall in love yet, but me fall in love already. Multiple times. When a man fall in love, brother, a man give a woman him all. Him do everything a theme woman that a theme trophy that over there.
True.
You understand? While she have her ulterior motives.
Maybe she never did really have no ulterior motive. Because me I try to look upon it from every aspect. Me I try to give her the benefit of the doubt too. Because people are people and blood run through all our way. And everybody think the same, but we think similar in some things. Some people brave enough to do certain things, some people don't. Just like how you have some girl, then we have 20 man. And them give one man them body. See, and the rest of them, they just in case him slip up, she pick the best bid and move forward, and then you flirt with the rest of them. Listen, man, me know enough woman about you we flirt with enough man. A man own them up and give them things and mind them. But a one man she a give her body.
Yes.
Until this man when she a give her body slip up, she go for the next best bid DP. In a fear eyes.
Yo, DP, so put up a last comment upon the screen, DP.
So sure be unsure.
We soon got this. Me want to hear more from the two females on this panel. But Sata says something that I think, and I highlighted it, it's very important. Now, Nidos, let me feel it. And I tried to go to the link, but I forgot some major hype, take it off. In his video, Nidos, I'm paraphrasing now, the man said he met Kirby as a fan in Florida. He went to do a show. I think he was best of the best. He met her as a fan. And the very first day they met, he told her that he's going to marry to her. Now, here was Sata say, and I'm in agreement with Sata 100%. Sata say, ladies, if a man know you're cheating and willing to go all out for you, well, that's a sign you want to stop and read, because that's a sick man there.
Not really.
And then right, Ed, is going to meet a woman that say, I am with, no care what excuse she give. I am still with my, so she was truthful. I am with my baby father. She could have tell him liars, she's single, you know. She was being truthful. When Major was going to Florida twice a year.
Change her. He probably felt like he could change this woman.
Tina, that means I'm an idiot. Because nobody can change her body and she's an adult. I don't want to look a picnic and a 5-year-old. And not even a 5-year-old can change.
I don't think he met her.
What Sata is saying is compounding what we're saying. I want to hear your point, Juju. No man meet you now and you tell him why. You know what, I'm still there with my mother and baby father. And I'm willing to tell him why I'm married on the same day. That now show some sign of sickness.
Well, to be honest with you, I don't think when he met her, he just said, maybe he said that in words, say, well, you tell her from the very moment. But I have met my ex, my kid's dad. When I met him said, you know, you're going to be my wife. So me and him just said he met her and he just have that connection with her. And okay, she said she have her baby father, whatever you. I don't think it stops there. I think after they left, they must have some conversation on the phone, or she might say, you know, me in a relationship with my baby father, and we not get along, I'm abusive, I'm not affectionate, whatever. I don't think it just
That's exactly what happened.
That's exactly what happened.
That's exactly what happened.
So that's what happened.
You see what we can't judge people based on us. Me see one comment say, me see a comment say leave them alone because him say him still love her.
Yes, him say him still love, but you can love somebody and not be in love with them.
Thank you very much. But here what DP. Here what Blazer. A lot of people believe say you love somebody or you were in love with somebody and relationship come to an end, you automatically stop love them. If that's the case, I never love the person.
Then hold on. If I that the case, should have delete all of them porn out her phone.
Thank you very much. So when we're talking about major hype, say he meet her and say I'm married to her. I remember one year I went to Taki Comprehensive High for a retreat for the weekend. Time I was working at the Jamaica Library Service, and this girl came to the library probably about 2 years later and asked me if I believe in love at first sight. And I said no. She told me she did. She do. I said, really? She asked me, do you know St. Mary? I said, yes. She ever go to Taki? I said, yes. She said, you play soccer, football? I said, yes. She said, yeah, you have a red and blue jersey. So I start thinking now. I said, yes. She said, we're number 6. And at my number, I play now. I said, yes. She said, the first time I saw you, I fell in love with you.
Wow.
This is years after. The woman remember me. The woman remember everything about me. Years after.
I never see her. I never poop on her. Oh,
never poop on her. I mean, never know who.
Let me ask you this.
No, I was scared.
Love at first sight.
Have you guys seen the memes?
If me believe in love at first sight?
Yeah.
No,
yeah,
I
man.
don't.
Only for me.
Hold on.
You see the memes? This one about him, about the Rasta, Rasta personality peeping through the window.
DP, you see it, because I send it gear.
Yes, I've seen it. I was asking the panel, all of you, Juju, Tina, Blazer, Nidos, you don't believe in love at first sight?
Yeah, no, it can't happen. Or maybe it's infatuation.
Infatuation.
It's not love. It's not love. You can't love nobody where you don't know. Because love when you know the person.
No, that's crazy.
Connection. You have a connection.
That's crazy. I'm going to tell you this right now.
But not love.
Exactly.
A connection.
Exactly. Go ahead, Blazer.
Me see girl when me grew up with, in love with them from me grew up and me never tell them. From primary school, go right through high school, go Case College, love them off. And never tell them, because here we go on. Me not take no likely. Me not want hear no. So if me come over and tell you something like it, say, oh no, that's so cute. And so then
what you say crazy?
When me say crazy?
You say something and you say that's crazy.
No, because I said like that's crazy, damn.
Oh, but Mr. Me, I gotta reiterate. You cannot love somebody that you don't know.
Yeah, man. You can love somebody we don't know, brother. Because as me say, me see a girl from primary school.
There are degrees to loving us. So I kind of see what Blazer is saying.
But Blazer saying no, the girl from primary school, that mean you know her.
No, I don't really know. Remember when we Jamaicans see somebody, it's like we know them.
Yes. But I am saying you are infatuated. You don't love the person. And let me explain. I tried it twice. Third time is a charm. I'm gonna get it now. True love is when you know the individual, you know what piss them off, you know what you do if you tick them off, you know what not you do, you know if you make when them piss off, what you do, which part of them body if you touch, if you get certain response. You can't truly love nobody where you don't know. Lie that. Anybody believe that? They're crazy. Love come about when you know the good and the bad.
Yeah, DP, me support that.
You can't
you have a connection with the person. You meet the person. There's a connection. There is something.
There's a chemistry.
Yeah, chemistry. Yes. And you get to know the person and grow.
And this is not even what you call it now, sexual, like Tina. I saw people talking about Tina Chin. First me thinks I want Chinese woman. So me say why me know one Chinese woman. Everybody's Tina Chin. You don't know Tina Chin. I'm like, no. And the very first time I spoke to Tina Chin, there was a connection. And again, me I go tell you no. Me post Tina video without her thing and she said me I go for DM and people take it for them head and like them thing and a war. There was a connection. You know what I say? And there are other people via social media. For the people who watch my show every night, I don't know them personally. But after a while of communicating, when them send me something, them know what me like. I mean, know what them like. You understand? You can't love nobody unless you get to know them. That is when the love comes in. Anyways, this Suzette says something. I mean, I must have a line up with Suzette. Suzette say, you guys are missing the point. They're not married. They can both see different
Proposed. If me propose to that woman, that means
they're engaged.
You're gonna be my wife.
So what are they?
Let me finish. If they're married, it's something different. She better be happy she's not married. I'm going to play that song here for you, student.
Baby, when you left me, my life was instantly transformed to hell. And I used to ache so bad, oh God, I never thought this poor heart could get well. I used to wonder. After you.
Well, cut that song a DP. Mine copyright. Cut it. Mine copyright.
Listen to this.
Mash up the video.
Caution.
Yeah.
Now, what me I say is, I think, let me be straight out here. Me think say, Kirby is now sorry because I asked this on a show Saturday night. What was her intent when she went live Thursday night? What was her intent? And I was cursed out and told that I am ignorant to be asking such a question. What Kirby wanted was the man 1 million people if he got to 0. Everybody did unfriend him. In this song,
him lose about 400,000.
Yeah, Tanya was talking about what the man even power drill what she not use for. And then she got tell her friend him say she left him because him body too small.
What?
So if Kirby was married to Major Hype, she would have gotten more than just him credibility shattered and him.
She would have been one of those.
Was there a video? Was there a video? When he tell her to get out the house? Was there a video of my
Yes. That's a late video. That's late.
Okay. So my thing is, did she expect to be in his house after what you've seen? Or she wanted to stay in there to get evidence, to push him to that point where he actually she captured
lose it all and kill himself or something.
That's a good point too.
Hey. Because she have to have.
I think I need to apologize to that though.
Well on, Lisa Smith, them can't cancel him show. Or them are cancel him show and none of them a put it on. I mean, just put on all them show them. So anything where you see cancelled pan, him show people just make something say cancel.
Yeah. That's the intention. So
no, then can't cancel. Yeah.
Let's say marriage share passcode. So I don't know if that's related to the other part where you're allowed to see other people.
Things are going to turn in his corner because she just made herself look less credible with that GoFundMe, less believable, less everything. I mean, we were going for.
They were saying she wasn't the one that made it. It was her friend that made it, but she was endorsing it.
Yamed friend said she shouldn't even repost it. She reposted it.
And she had it. She had it in her links.
Yeah, she had the link, and so I was even tricked. I was told that they canceled the GoFundMe, and I ran with it. As I went over Instagram, it was in her bio, and
somebody phone is on. It's an echo. Somebody phone is on.
Not
maybe a blaze. I gotta listen back.
No, me not listen back nothing.
Not me.
Me not have a clue.
Not listen back nothing Rastafari.
Anyways, so back to GoFundMe now, because neither same never know about it. So a friend of Miss Kirby started a GoFundMe at $50,000, and then when the public started asking for what, Sunday it dropped down to $10,000.
They just made themselves look like idiot. Like this is not really a
desperate.
So what was it GoFundMe for? What was it for?
I don't know.
For lawyer fee.
Allegedly lawyer fee.
Them just make themselves look like.
So what she look like for divorce?
I don't know, like she didn't.
Maybe for press. I couldn't for pressing charges.
I couldn't press charges.
You have to have
evidence. Police and press charge.
You have to have evidence, and for me, what I'm saying, as a police, an ex-police, this is my point where I cannot even fathom that this man even touched her in the first place.
Why I never blow it up and make a big deal about it and get locked up or something like that.
Guys, you remember I said, when you have a relationship and the relationship gets sour, relationship go to an end, the person who did crap in the relationship walk and try to paint a negative picture of the next person to justify what they did.
Yep.
But let me interject though. Let me interject.
Remember, you have people we also say about Major Hype is manipulative and him say certain things to people feel as if he's the one that's the victim. Also, so the two of them.
You're the victim now. Tina made that post right after the live. So, you're the victim now.
Who?
You made that post after.
No, I asked. I said
that was a question. I said, so you're the victim now. You didn't hear the ask at the end of it.
So he's the victim now after he did his live because I just couldn't believe either of the two of them. I couldn't believe him or her. It was just like a round the circle type of blame me, blame you, blame. It's like a blame, blame, blame. He said, she
Let's
said.
the truth be told.
I wanted to put this in though. For those, I know we have a whole lot of people watch tonight. Guys, we're live every night, Monday to Thursday at 9 o'clock. We talk about all kind of something. The program name Lifestyle. We discuss your lifestyle, my lifestyle, anybody lifestyle. Now, again, back to the abusive part. People who are the police, that's the part I wanted. Juju started that. They are police and soldiers who beat up them woman. So it's not, and they're police officers and soldiers who get beat up too.
DP, when you talk about abuse, you want to make it not as a sexist thing, because you have man get licking at them skin.
Yeah, but I just, well, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, man get licking at them skin.
No, but when we say there are police who beat them spouse and there are soldiers who beat them spouse, both male and female.
We know one society now, right? Where if somebody do something and you retaliate or you stand up for yourself, oh, but you know you didn't have to do this. Yes, I did this, you know, but you didn't have to do that.
But this happened even with this thing that we're discussing. I was watching a show Saturday night again, and the entire panel was saying Major Hype did too much. He showed too much evidence. He showed too many receipts. And I'm like, what? Oh, somebody accused me of abuse. And I come out now and talk my side and say I'm not in the back and forth. Me just lay out everything. And you end up use that against me to say I am saying too much.
In the court of public opinion, nobody wins.
You're right. You're right.
True.
You're right.
Because everybody have their own agenda.
Several people who I saw and defending her at the beginning of all of it. Afterwards, you know what I hear them? Even people that go toe to toe with me, hear them. Right now, I'm in a business with no tie to them. Them lucky, them deserve each other.
Nah, I came out actually and said, you know what? She just made a fool of everybody. I really came out.
Today, I saw that. I saw that today. That is why one of the reasons why.
She made a fool of everybody. You know, she took advantage of our emotions and our empathy and all the other stuff. Why she did that?
My ask a woman look for me and tell me say she cheat on her boyfriend because the boyfriend hurt her and you know she cheat on him. I look for her and say to her, I said, so how did you feel afterwards? She said she felt terrible. You understand? She felt bad. So she was carrying two weights though. She was carrying the weight of she and her boyfriend have problems, plus the weight of what she did go do. I said, boy, I'm not even in the sex like that. Me never enjoy the sex. But me just do it. You understand? So she carry two birds now. For something you could have talked about?
That is when
Shaky, you play the browser in your background. You play the browser in your background at the live.
I went there for that one.
Yeah, that I go on and I feel like on Facebook I echo, you know.
All right, yeah, close everything. Still an echo?
No.
I heard something a while ago.
Me not hear nothing. Me hear it good now.
I'm just finding.
Anyways, me just send something on WhatsApp because I go for me look like it's still a work at 2,000 something gone.
Mr. One of the comment one of these viewers said 2,500.
2,500 me say so 2,676.
Yeah, that's what you send me.
Created by Jamelia Lily Scott.
Me just find and me go share a while ago because I shared on my page. I want to read it for my audience and think. But I want to hear from Tina again, guys. Tina have expressed it several times that she have been in an abusive relationship and all of that. Like, what does this do to what Tina gone? Tina!
Hear me and say, man. Me have two sisters, so me can tell you this. Me not hear no boy beat up my sister and question it. Lacey Janet, what you say him do? When him there? Me ain't no whole heap of chattings. Me I go over there go ask him if him feel like he want to take out some of him anger upon me. And then if him calmly say to me, say, Blazer, me tell you what go on. See? I mean, I go say, me no want to know what go on, because you this my sister. What you mean? You go tell me what go on. And if him put up resistance, say, him a go fight, we a go fight, because I go beat him for my sister, then I prefer lose. But if him say, listen, me know you're upset, but hear me I tell you what go on. Me and Lacey there in the house, she grab my phone. See? She go in a one message and she see a thing, you don't know a man thing. Boom, boom, boom. She see one girl that text me and she get mad and fling my phone in the wall. And me I go to her and I say, yo, you fling my phone in the wall, now where I deal with. And she go on like she want come go on like she bad and she spitting on my face. Me as a man, I go looking at myself and I said, damn, bro. Damn. She's spitting at your face, dog, but she never tell me that. She just tell me, say, you get up and box her down and start kick her up and beat her up. And I said, no, that's not the case, dog. And then she spitting at my face. Me come so boom and me grab her far and she thump me. And she give me 2 hard lick and you don't know. Me give her back a hard lick too. And she drop on the ground and lick up her head, you know, and then me go looking at myself as a man and I said, damn. Yo, God know me did want to beat that brother, you know, but more don't want no woman spitting on my face.
Yeah, say that investigate it first.
But basically, at that we want to know what one.
Right.
You know what I find funny? Nobody has come out and talk about her spitting in his face. But most ladies, most women would say, nobody can do that. If me have my boy picnic and a man and a girl spitting in her face, me go over there and do. But for some reason, nobody talk about that.
No, nobody don't even talk about that because really and truly, what people wanted Major Hype to do, and me, you can't do what people want you to do all the time. People they want Major to come on him platform and say,
and admit
ladies,
to abusing her.
I do not condone violence. I'm not a violent person, but there was a situation where, yes, me and my girlfriend getting an altercation and like a physical business go on. I apologize. I didn't intend to hurt her or anything of that manner. Me never intend to thump her and it look like that. But things get out of hand and that is what happened and I apologize. See? And then him could have did tell with the story.
No, I'm not
lead up
himself.
Well, lead up to all of that. When Major do know, Major now own up to no abuse. Major does not tell you one story when Adam and Eve did go in at the Garden of Eden and when the snake did give Eve the apple and Eve take piece of the apple and give Adam. How that story then going on. Seeing but him win over some of the people then because one of the time now people are getting mad in the comments and say, yo, and that we want here. And that we want here going at the thing we want for here and him look at the comments them. And him start explain himself. Me sit down as a man and me want to do my work and me can't go do my work. Me sit down and me say, John, no, me just somebody when me know still, you know. Seeing, because don't know, big up massive B, Bobby Candace Jabba. Seeing, because even all Richie Feelings get vocal about it and go upon him live and talk a bag of things, but him do it in a jovial way. But me, I look upon it and me I said, damn, bro.
Let me ask this. Some people who gone? Tina, where you gone?
Tina gone for a commercial break.
Some people are saying, and I heard this to Saturday night, and I'm sure I was watching, that because Major Hype is such a narcissist, even the spilling of being molested for 4 years, he used that line of that information to manipulate people who are watching for sympathy and for pity.
No man, that mash him up, man. Away I say.
You know, see the man is a bleed brother.
First and foremost,
which man? Hold on. Which man I go find? Which man I go find so much dick picking at the woman phone and mash them up, brother?
No, but him say. No, remember, him start the story and say he was abused. And that shake say, no. Him did abuse when he was up, you know.
He was sexually molested.
He was molested when he was a child. See, remember, you know, him never say a man penetrate him or a man feel him up
or kiss him
or whatever the case might be. Him never said none of that, you know. All what go on in my head right there, you know. I want them to use that word vulgarly. Me can't use the vulgar word tonight.
You can't code it up.
Everybody in them head say Major is a chichi man. Yes. Because
But then he shared the conversation which we should fling it back in him face and say mother make man.
Yeah.
Right. And man never mess with
that. So when him said that no. When him said that no, then me start saying I mean it's a bomba that really go on. See? So you have pillar talk with your woman. And you're confining her. But when you don't have argument, she throw that back in your face, which woman do them thing then.
Yeah, man.
Woman no outfit thump a man in his belly without even thump him. Woman use them mouth a woman's strength.
Come on, the Bible said that.
If when me I grew up as a young man, my mother, when she a cuss me dog rotten, when she done, saying she not fi cuss one bad word, but when she a cuss me, I say, it better she did take up the belt and give me one good 1 minute worth of beating. Because you know 1 minute worth of beating enough beating that.
Yeah, man.
You understand? Me prefer it to take a minute worth of beating. Now when my mother cuss me. You understand? So that's a woman's strength, and that's how I learn from me a little youth till now. See? And it not really matter what the woman said to him. If him get up and beat the woman, him not have the right to do it.
Right.
I was not there.
Right.
But if him a defend himself, that I want different argument again.
You know, I wanted to ask the other question. Should we stop teaching our boys or telling our boys that them not feel like woman?
No, well on. This generation, you have to know what you tell them say.
Yes.
Because I want different generation. This and I like we grow up and we see certain things and we know to act accordingly.
This is what I tell. Because I fathered basically a adult now. And when she carry a boy to me, and me and the boy talk to the boy, and then me talk to both of them. Because I don't even talk to her, because I done talk to her already. I'm look on him and I say to him, say, yo, my angel, listen. Me no want you put your hand on her. Because me have one shovel, and we use it.
But that not true one is and come through the next. Nobody
so no one. Then we look on her.
Yeah, stop you. No, you now remember the argument there.
Well, I know
you now remember that.
Me look on her.
True, when they get mad, them now remember.
Me no want you put your hand on him. Because if you put your hand on him and him retaliate, don't come and tell me. You know why me tell her that? Because me a man and me know a woman. Woman believe me, woman we watch TV and we start base our relationships off TV.
Yeah, man, I will see woman box him.
Box him. My little 11-year-old daughter, me and her a play. And me and her play, she goes to unbox me. I may look at her and say to her, say, yo, listen, cut it out. It's not a problem. I mean, she not do it for hurt me, but she does and push her on my face. I'm gonna tell her, cut it out. Because you might get comfortable and feel it's okay to do it to someone else.
More here, Juju, as a parent. Juju, you think as parents we should stop telling our boys not to hit women? And just
don't stop telling them that. Don't lick them up.
I tell my boys that not to hit a woman. Because you know, especially in North America, sometimes in Jamaica then get away with it. But in North America, it's like whether a liar or true.
Yeah, man.
I'm come for you. So I encourage them, and if they're in a relationship with a woman, I go put on the first punch every minute I lick it because them feel like say the system is designed for them and protect them in the sense where men are not being abused. And a lot of men go through that. A lot of men go through that. I have known men that call police to get the woman out because she India do all kind of things. And when the police came, the one who called the police, was arrested. And he cannot go back to his own home. His house that he paid for, that he brought her in his own house. She ended up staying at the house. And him have to go his way. So a lot of men, they feel like calling the police if things get out overboard. It's not going to work for them because the system is designed for women.
And even that, like I said, Juju, you know, things that is the reason why. And I've been saying this, neither can tell you. I think 2 weeks now, I post this before all of this. My opinion is majority of the time, when we hear a woman jump up and ball abuse, I respond, the man I respond or retaliate to abuse. A she first lick him or something.
In some cases.
Anything can happen. Anything can happen.
Listen,
listen. As a man,
like the man cream of the crap, you know, and then lick the shit out a woman, you know, brother. You understand? While you have some man, and me said it. You see the man them will shit out of them, and them now get no crap from no woman, you know. You see the man them were the good man them when now something, and them man they get the shit.
True. Vice versa.
If major me put me neck on the block and say, if Major that beat that woman will never go out there have all them videos in our phone.
Nah, man. Should I did have them same way? Maybe should I do worse things too? You understand?
I think he's weak to her, and she knows that. And she knows that he's not the type that's gonna beat her, as you said. So that's why if she really get some lick, listen to me. She
not do all of that.
Take out them she not have them in her phone.
She not do all of that.
No, man, she got have them in her phone because she have her friend them for umpire up and keep up the deal. Let me tell you something, as I say, show me your company and tell me who you are. Sometimes you can give people the benefit of the doubt because me have friend with burn weed night and day and me not smoke. And me have friend them were alcoholic and I don't drink unless it's socially. Unless me go out and a man say, well, you drink, I saw me drink. Me not go a bar every day, I go drink. You understand? Me have friend we love fast car and me not like fast car.
I'm siding with Juju and Nidos.
To be honest with you, if that man was hitting her, and this is just my personal opinion, everybody's entitled to theirs, she would have some sort of proof. She would have never come on social media with just her eye. She's an ex.
She leaked some more picture. She did send out some more pictures. She sent out some more pictures.
What about text messages saying to him, you know what, me got done this thing because you keep beating him. And I don't want to be in this.
Oh, well, she not have none of that. Major have all of that receipt.
That's not evidence either. You sending me sending my woman text message say, yo, me I left you because you keep on beating me up. I know evidence that.
No, man, you are Juju said Nidos.
What I'm saying,
sure.
See that she came out, right? She came out with this publicity about her being beaten. She's an ex. We need to take this into consideration. She's an ex-police. Unless she didn't pass her test and she did something else to get in the force. But I would think she has everything here.
Juju, you know some blowout up there. People don't need to go watch Juju video. Juju has some dub in here where Juju saw a while ago. Unless she did something to pass the test to get approval.
Yeah, because if she has gone through all the process of being a police officer, she knows the ins and outs. She knows these and those. She knows she's gonna gather evidence because she know. You know what? After a while, you get them beat. You must start turning off from the man. No care how much money you get. So mentally, you start leaving. You start leaving mentally before you actually left him.
True.
So you gather your things together. So when you come correct.
Yeah, I agree with you. Let me say good evening to Claudine. She said, I still believe Kirby, big up yourself. Tenny says it's clearly an attempt to. Kimoy says Kirby knew what she was doing, manipulate the situation. If you go so much, evidence go to the police.
If you got so much evidence, you know, say good, put on your glasses, shaky.
If you got so much evidence, go to the police.
Oh, okay. All right. You have to stay with me. T says that no look like thump, it look like elbow. Lol. All right. Some people are some CIA thing this and some CIS and lol. It could be from the light. She shattered the splinter problem. Yo, no, easy, no man.
Detective them, you know.
Yeah, this one says Lisa says her mom
her mom and Major believe in too many Obia, which is why tumbling down on them. He posted a video of a pastor preaching, and right under the television was an Obia candle. No, don't call it no Obia candle. The Spanish them believe in a where she named Mary, the mother of Jesus. So you know them have Mary picture upon it. And them so when you burn the candle, it's supposed to put.
Yeah, people believe if you burn incense, Obia work. So you keep
yeah. People believe.
Reader, go on, Blazer, read.
No, it didn't. It's in the text message when she called him a Batman. True. He felt hurt because she threw it in his face after he shared his hurt that would hurt anybody. True.
Of course. Yeah.
He said he was molested by his uncle from he was 4 years old for a couple of years.
My God.
He said that because he knew she would probably come with that next, Major came and just put it out. Don't blame him. That me did I tell the people them.
So
Him tell her so much things that wherever him tell her, him prefer to come out to the people them where I'm fans and say, listen, this is what it is. This is what I told her, confining her because she step on her thing, on her life, See, enough secret she have for Major,
Oh, God.
Enough secret she have for him. So basically, when the yes man say enough secret me have for you, say some hell go broke loose somewhere down the line.
Let me just release.
When me cuss heaven lock gate and God shut ears. Yo,
So
God no.
how are you gonna blame? How are you gonna blame Major Hype for an adult?
That's exactly what you were saying a while ago, right?
Taking advantage of him sexually as a kid.
Yeah, exactly.
Yo, we are sick.
That is what I wanted to talk about.
Informing our own opinion. We try, sometimes we wonder how we think as a people.
That is where I want to go. You think people will use that against him to say, oh, him a B-man because that happened to him as a child?
Memes them start already. The memes them start already. The internet is not a safe place.
Hold on. DP. Blazer. You remember the brother where they live down a first and last who drive the yellow van?
Chichi ban them.
Where the man they call him Chichi. And the whole of Port Antonio ban the color yellow.
Yes. That's true. I say any man who drive a yellow car, Chichi man.
Nobody now wearing a yellow shirt. Nobody now, yellow
pants. The Christmas when yellow pants and red pants it come in, everybody no bother with the yellow. I read
yellow virgin.
But even when the song come out,
yellow.
Yeah.
So and that's all we think. And that's and you see here we go on. I mean, I take this a little further. We start to wonder. You see what going on in America right now with this race thing, and we start to wonder why, as black people, we are stagnant because we're not evolving the way we think.
Yeah.
You understand me? I say we're not evolving. Instead of we try to build Major Hype, reach out to them and say, okay, here we go on. Major Hype, something go on, Me, I'm charging, I could find a way to talk about this. Find the girls, but them stop me a sell. So if me go up on a live now, I say, boy, so me go in and me catch my woman with 2 man in there. Me rate the amount of views when me get. But if me go out there, me start teach somebody over buy stocks and bonds and invest. Nobody know I watch that. Nobody know I share that. You're not boring.
One person commented and said earlier that she came out to discriminate against him, but she didn't know that he had so much.
I saw that. I shared it.
Yeah, discredit him.
She knew the man had what him supposed to have because she come out and say the man got in her phone. The man find a way if he got in at the phone and get out. When he get out, the man say him put her upon him plan. So him call AT&T and get all of the text them which anybody can get for true. Because
but
if
you have some you can't broke in somebody's iPhone.
No. Remember the man said she wipe it so the phone when him have come in, see the phone mash up because she said he mash up the phone. The phone and me see the man have is a Chris phone.
If somebody try to log, if somebody get your Apple ID,
right,
and your password, and try to log in another device, it send you a message that says somebody's trying to log into your device from this location.
Yep,
you can log them out. So all of that, when she say a foolishness, anybody who know about technology knows say a fart. But the thing about people are going to hold on to the simplest things to try to prove their point and say, okay, yes, this is I wouldn't make no damn sense to nobody else at all.
Because even that you said, Nibus, again, like me say, Saturday night I was watching and a few people alluded to that the description that she gave read the video is not, and I got into hot waters with some people who are bond the man and me say, prove it that Major Hype leaked the video.
Exactly.
She said that in the video, it's 10 years old and from 10 years ago, and her hair was short, was operative word, was short with red head. Nido says you get it a while ago. You seen a short hair with
red ends. Red ends.
No, DP. So I watch the video, me have to relax. You understand me I say? You have to relax and make watch. It's like gonna tell me what the content of the video now. Let me put it out. Guys, when me go watch a video, I have to relax. That's all me go do. Me go relax.
Yeah, go relax. Yeah, so the point I make to Juju, right? And you alluded to it, and I remember who else. But I'm saying, how can people still be holding footer? You remember about footer? Where footer come from?
Yeah, what all you know?
You ain't gone. No. It's because I'm saying, how can people still be holding Major Hype foot? That is where the foot supposed to come in. Foot to the fire to say him leak the video when she describe a video to say short ear. I like tonight. If you hear say Juju did that on my show in a black wig, and that's a lie. Clearly, she's not wearing a black wig. You get what I say? So
maybe she not wear a wig neither.
Me just I say.
Hold on, DP, hold on there. What are we got Bombrook School? One game where the teacher then play every time at Bombrook School. I say Bombrook, better about primary. They play a Chinese telephone. The message ever come back right around?
No.
By the time you reach a third person, a different message.
True.
Yep.
No, but this is but the way me I say Nidos, a one message sent out, but the people them just miss the detail part of it. Because
people pick bits and pieces.
Thank you very much.
And bring it, but that in any news.
No, but you're
any news at all. Because it's the big star in a Jamaica do it.
But here the point that I'm making. Most people who were holding Major foot to the fire was convinced based on the utterance of the young lady to say, input out the video. But when me I say is the video where them end up watch, the description that she gave did not match. So are people so stupid for just here say one video put out 10 years ago, me ear shot, red ends, and just see one video with afro, long ear, no red ends to believe.
Yeah. Damien, can I tell you something?
Hold on. Fire to fury because me is a man of technology.
3 minutes to go.
See the phone here with the man a hold. That phone here make 2017.
No, Juju addressed that. Juju said, guess what? She know she shouldn't have one phone for 10 years. And even so, why transferring such a detail, such information to the other phone?
DP.
So again, we know it's a lie. It's not 10 years ago.
Let's get this clear. In a breakup, when it comes out to man and woman story, the onus is on the man to prove every single thing. Anything the woman said, John Paul will take it as law.
Yes.
And not only in America.
That's true.
The onus is always on the man to prove. And you know. Yeah, someone the only time it's like Major I have to come out on something. But yeah, some man they want to say, sure. Me not care about that.
I need that thing that if me go out now, people call me P and
but because I want Major I do. Major I have to come out and defend theme thing. You understand me? I say,
but I would demand see. Remember from the woman go up on the interview in a 3D, take Major fiance.
Because he might hurt.
But under that, maybe him ignore the first day. But this is the second day when it's so keen. And everybody starts saying, but this a man, oh, my woman beater. Oh.
Yep.
And this him do. Oh,
you know, look here. If Major Hype never come out, you know what Major Hype would have lost? He would have lost every single thing we work for.
And even that again, me I gotta refer to the show I was watching Saturday. The people them was saying the only reason why him come out is because he want the sympathy from his people. Him not want to lose him ratings and him not want to lose him follower. And I'm like, there's two accusations that stays with a man: rape and abuse. When a woman come out and call your name, and then the system is so messed up where right now I say it every time when I talk this kind of topic. If a woman just go to any precinct, any police station and say, Damien Phillips rape her, they are going to come and find me.
Exactly.
And then you have to go to court and prove where the evidence to support. And when me don't get locked up and she come and say, boy, I was influenced. I mean, mother tell me or whatever.
Hold on it.
He have to defend himself.
You see, as men, You see, as men, we need to take this thing as seriously, you know, because here we go on now. As we don't allude to the fact, say, if a woman left you, she left you mentally
first
before she left you physically. You know, you know, woman go some woman have sex now. I say the woman left you, but you don't know, you know. Are you a baby, you know? And you're a woman who live together, probably all your wife. And you know you're not side up on a condom. And you go some woman and discharge now.
And she
go
said,
to the police station and say, yo, yeah, hear me now? No boy hold me and rape me.
And then do a swab.
They're gonna send her, they're gonna escort her to the hospital. And they're gonna put this called a rape kit. And when they find your semen in her,
they got in a prison.
Remember, say she come make love to you, no brother. But you want the thing about it. You see, when we care for someone, and this is both party, both man and woman. When we care for someone, we're the last person to see the signs.
That's true.
We see it when everything gone bad already.
Well, I can't go to police and say one woman raped me.
Nope, not in Jamaica.
The man laugh after you.
I alluded to that. No, on the books.
Even not America, they will make you laugh.
BP, if you look at the definition of rape, you know, technically a man cannot get raped, you know. If you look at the definition of rape, a man cannot be raped. He can be sexually molested.
From 100 years ago.
But the definition has changed.
Yeah, man, it does. Google it. Google it. Back in the day,
right
I used to have them something there, what do I call it? This gender bias kind of thing. But no. Rape is forcing somebody against them will to perform any form of sexual activity. So even if you hold somebody and kiss them, it can be termed as rape. If you hold a woman and finger, it can be determined as rape. But the old definition in Jamaica that is on the law book says that rape is performed when a man penetrates a woman's vagina with his penis. That is what them have on the book. So because of that, Blazer, no, you cannot go to the police station and say a woman rape you. Because first to start with, a woman not supposed to have a penis. And you don't have a vagina. So it cannot be rape. It's sexual assault.
Yeah, then change up some word. I'm reading two definitions. One here it says the new definition is the penetration, no matter how slight, of the vagina or anus with any body part or object.
Yes.
The next one says the unlawful sexual activity and usual sexual intercourse carried out forcefully or under threat.
Yeah, man. As
so if a woman stick me up a gunfight and say, hey boy, make sure you get hard, you know.
No, if you get one police woman, maybe I call her name. Angel tell me this already, say. The reason why a woman can't rape man is because if the penis don't get erect, there's nothing can be done. And for the penis erect, that means you did want it. So me say to her, say, so when you hold one woman, and when me try and she wet, that means that she want it too? Then say, no, it's different. This also.
Double standard.
Yes, we're wrapping up. Let me just read this comment quickly. Nadine said, the system failed her too. Nurses and the doctors are mandated to report domestic violence when she ended up in the hospital. Sata say, we think shallow. Yes, somebody say yes there. So anybody want to read anything else before Mr. Bye-bye so long? All right, no, this one said, I hear someone say Trinidad.
Yeah, they're trying to figure out where Major Hype was born.
Rape is when it's not consensual. Right. As me that tell my brethren, so the rape definition changed now. What else? I
heard this from Dunkirk, Jamaica.
Someday. At Panama, me did hear, you know. Panama, me did hear. Major said he was born in the USA to a Grenadian
father and American mother.
All right. So closing. Anybody want to say anything before we leave? But Juju gone.
When me see it, me know Major Hype. It wasn't at first. I was looking at it like when Cardi B did come out and say, I'm going to divorce Offset. And then me go say, all right, maybe 2 weeks later, everything I got all right again, like how Cardi B comes up, boom. And me, when name Offset, not said nothing for a while. And our birthday, and him just buy a big body truck and give him woman. And 2 hours later, she had twerk on him. And then 10 hours later, she drop asleep and post her titty on the internet. And then a day later, she cuss out some people and say at the end of the day, her baby father, and this and that and the third. I mean, they just think say that I go on, but the story just get wilder and wilder as the days continue and the back and forth, and you start find out say this a woman and they with man a beat her and a regular every man who she there with beat her. So I don't know if Nate or Kate or Rate or Pete beat her too. So all me know is she have a Amazon Prime worth a man parts in her body. So if she decide to sell them, She must make her money cause me have to lock me eye when I time and me just start scroll across it, the screen. And me I said, Jesus Christ, look how this man I look on me pass up me and me would have did drop down. Me would have did must. Me that faint. Maybe like
one woman said to me, I say, DP, look on the eye them. And I say, oh, the man a focus on them. But I'm like, oh, that's so wicked.
Yo, the man a ball. You know, see man a ball. How I water come out of man eye when him see them there and a member say, me in a one chat room. Me in a one chat room and hear what the man them in the chat room a clown the man I say, damn. Oh my God, Major Hype must be thinking about how many dick he kissed. All right, me I said, jeez. Me I say, yo, me vex and I know me rasta, me vex.
You see
me feel a we and I know me. Me feel a we.
You see that way a while ago? me nah forget this. There was a go-go club up a mango tree. Where did name Blazer?
I plead the fifth.
Mango tree Summerstown and go-go club went up there. Where
yeah, I plead the fifth, bro.
Yeah, yo, Blazer, I'm gonna show you up, say, man.
No, I'm genius. So me,
no, but we are the youth when time them thing they are going in. So
anyways,
when we are youth and we get a little peep around our part.
You're right. So anyway, here's the point to me I make. My big brother did a work there.
Yeah.
And one night, them just a lot down across the front of some used to live Summers Lane. Then I want go come out and jump up on one youth and bust a kiss on him. Then and when the girl got back in the club, my brother said, you know how much you didn't want right now, dog. I mean, I say, yo, Krabby is a wicked and the man start rubbing off.
Yo, most of the, all right, well, I don't see somebody talk about the parchment paper picture there. Well, come out, the one we have fear name on it and theme name on it couple time well.
One girl tell me since even said that wouldn't work because that is not her right name. It's not Pharrell, Kirby Pharrell's name. So some people have experience with the parchment thing.
Let me tell you something.
But it wasn't him who
anything
did it.
in a life where you believe in you say if you believe in something, it work.
Yeah, man.
Me not believe in a witchcraft. Me have ancestors that believe in it.
Want to see that comment there?
Which one, that?
The one about the boomerang? Yo, God no. Yo, God no. Yo, Selassie, I know. Yo.
Yo, Joe, what you want to say to us finally before we go?
All I want to say is that we don't condone any form of domestic violence.
Yes.
And for her to, one thing I don't like about this GoFund thing, I'm not sure what she wants it to do, first and foremost. And if it's to get a lawyer to sue him or whatever she's going to do, she have to have a lot of evidence, some real concrete evidence for really sinking, because her saying this and saying that there's not much evidence to convict him on anything. So I hope it's not criminology. Maybe it's for divorce, but maybe it's not for the criminal aspect of it.
Them not married. Them not married.
Oh yes, you're right. They're engaged.
Right. Let's no, our IG handle is Latisha something like such a name. But let's read this first before I go. I promise I'm going to read it. So Jamila Scott is organizing this fundraiser. One of my dearest childhood friend has been secretly surviving domestic violence for over a year, and now that she took the courage step to come forward, she needs all of us to stand by her. And this is from the GoFundMe outline. Kirby is a survivor of intimate partner violence, and an acronym there, IPV, and a victim of revenge porn after coming forward about her separation from her ex-fiancé, comedian Major Hype, on Wednesday, December 2, 2020. Intimate partner violence is often marked by the overlap of physical abuse, emotional abuse, psychological abuse, and financial devastation. As a former police officer, the revenge porn released by Major Hype has now served as possibilities of Kirby of Kirby returning to her career. Now that the hashtag at I Stand By with Kirby has gone viral, Kirby and her family need us all to stand with her to retain a lawyer so that she can seek justice. While the United States typically has a lot of resources to support domestic violence survivors, in this particular case, Kirby has to protect herself against someone.
EP, stop read that, please.
No, me I read
EP,
all
let me tell you why I want you to stop read that.
Money
Because
and
that's coming
influence.
like one of the biggest scam in the world. Somebody
that's why
call you and tell you say you win $1 million, and all you have to do is send 20 grand to collect the $1 million. Bridging, if the prosecutors them deem it necessary to take up the case upon them head, she can't do nothing. All them are gonna do is just send one letter and say, "Oi, uno go for him, cause we're gonna prosecute him, cause I'm a woman beater. Him is wicked guy. Are we going to make sure say him's rotten in jail?"
Yes, sir. Let me continue. Tune down. So she has chosen a private lawyer, which is costly. While its intentions are good, the legal aid system tend to be overburdened with cases because it is more of a pro bono system. I share this campaign as Kirby's close personal friend since childhood. I stand as a witness of her character and as a witness that the smear campaign following her testimony is meant to confuse the public. Kirby will not be silent. She has made it clear to the world that she will take her power back and that she will fight towards healing for herself, for her son, and for the thousands of women that have shared that her story, that's exactly what she said, is their story, or they've shared that her story is their story. So Nida was asking what was the thing. So that started at $50,000, people, and then after getting some backlash, it was reduced to $10,000.
It is still at 10,000,
and it's still at 10. And the last update I got from Blazer was 2,676.
It moved now. 2,726. 2,726.
Donation they come from woman.
Anonymous source 11 minutes ago. $50. No, me have to make a GoFundMe.
Of course.
Me have to make a GoFundMe. Me have to make one.
Well, let me read out some more comments and it's bye. Nida say I go get the last first. Then penis there will concrete enough.
$73 people donated.
What? She get a whole heap.
2,726. One somebody donate $250.
What? Why Blazer win a wrong thing?
No man, me forgot make a GoFundMe, Bridging. Sorry.
Why win a wrong thing, brother?
I need everybody to stand by me. COVID is going around, and my DJ career, I haven't been getting a lot of jobs, and I'm living hand to mouth right now, and I got my pitney to feed and my bills to pay. And
the only thing you're eating is caviar right now, so
no, sir, not even caviar. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh my gosh. Yo, it is sickening how we are in today's world. You understand what I'm saying? It is sad that it's sad that you break up for whatever reason and you have to spend your energy post breakup to tear down the person.
Why?
Somebody say I wonder if it's OJ case. OJ liar should go and for the 50.
Why you read that? Which
like
character?
A murder.
She left in the bathroom. Jesus, Sata easy,
No, I like Sata. Left Sata alone. I like Sata. Sata need to send me a friend request. I'm going to start sending a friend request. I like Sata.
Her hospital records can be subpoenaed from the hospital and used to think major. Sad it had to turn out.
But did she tell him at the hospital that she was beaten by major?
That's why somebody earlier said she was failed by the system because the system, the nurses and the doctor should have made a report.
But brother,
is it being abused and living in an abusive relationship the same thing? Sound like a weird question, but I'm reason.
Being abused and living no, two different something that. But you're going. The woman have a black eye and go hospital.
She can't tell him anything. She can't tell him anything. I don't think she told him that major did it. If she told him that, he would be arrested.
Exactly.
Simple.
Look here, brother. Easy something. If you carry your child go to the doctor, your Blazer, you have picnic. In America, yeah.
If you have any kind of scare, you can't give.
Any kind of scare.
Well, on, you know, stop right there, sir. I got tell you know what happened to a friend of mine. Her son burned himself on the heater where in the little project building them. Burn himself. But them so fool. Them go put olive oil on it and the olive oil boil up on the skin. And them never know where to do. And I say, go to the hospital now and explain to them what happened. Guess what them do? Ignore me. Don't do it. It boil up. It bursts. Then call me back. Me say, put some ice on it. Bring the you to the ER. About a month later, the kid went to the doctor for doing regular checkup. And the doctor noticed the scar. And them called out child service pan them.
Oh, yes.
Because the doctor noticed it was how much he had degrees burn. Pan the little boy leg. And them called child service down pan them. And them have to explain now what took place or what took place. Saying, I lucky them have the pitney now, can't take them, they're going to take the pitney from them.
Yes.
You understand? So, if she call doctor and say, somebody thump her in her eye, them already ask her, oh, if her boyfriend or whatever the case. And then she go say, no. Or she drop her something.
Blazer. The doctor and the nurse not even for be. You want to tell them that if you tell them and then believes you a lie, you tell them I make the report.
Yes. In Canada, they would call the police. Once you're in the hospital with that, and they ask you what's the matter, and not care how much lie you tell them. You're in the room, and the police is coming in there to speak to you.
Yes. Yep. I know of a case. One of my friends was living in New York in one apartment. And you know what them say when Pitney come from Jamaica, everybody have, what is it the name? TB? Tuberculosis or something. So them gave, injection and medication. And the child, about 5 at the time, bawling down the apartment, don't want to take the medicine. And a little bit after that, she knocking on the door, a police that come. So you have a child in here, yes. Them get a report. The child is crying. There's a child hollering over there. She did have to go carry the pitney and go for the medicine and everything. And the police them look for make sure say no physical abuse, not evident on the pitney. As some worker. So even that I was wondering, and this is why I ask if being abused and in an abusive relationship is the same thing. Because I know a lot of people now, even Claudine that said earlier, she's still standing with Kirby. I believe, this is my opinion. I thought there was some form of altercation. Maybe a fight. And in a fight, it's not one somebody lick, it's two. So I believe said that did go on at some point when I don't know. But that's the thing, for the 2 years that they were supposed to be together, he was constantly abusing her. I am not convinced about that. I am not. And see, somebody here says free psychological help is available for everyone who is going through any type of violence. And once you go to the hospital, they ask if you feel safe. All right. So, and I watched a video today by a very popular vlogger, and she said, listen, there's a 1-800 for a share in, I'm not sure. But the person said there's a 1-800 for everything in America. 1-800 more and stop cheat, 1-800 more and stop drink, 1-800 everything. Nadine says she don't have to tell them when we doing assessment. Oh, this is a nurse now. As a nurse, we have to make a police report. If we suspect abuse, the ops will then investigate. Or that should be the cops, right?
Yeah, man, they see it, but I see same thing. Ops as a coordinator.
No care how much cover up you try. Once we suspect, help me, Blazer.
Exactly what I said.
Once we suspect and the story now add up, we have to report it. Okay, nurse. Yeah. What if a nurse step on the place?
Yeah, big them up.
Yeah, both of them did that short. Both of them got colleagues. And I abuse them. I self-defense. I fight.
No, listen. Oi, as me said before, because I did say this, me said this to DP already. See it? When the man I read out the text, the man must say, yo, you're spitting on my face, you know. And you call me batty man and all kind of something, you know. It there in one text message in a bridging. And you
It was a
can see in the
conversation.
text message, in a cap, she call him Batman featuring in a full caps, you know. You know, when somebody texts in a full caps, what it mean?
Yeah, man.
Like
It's
I
shouting.
shout them a shout half of you, you know.
Yep,
And I
yeah.
can say, yeah, Batty boy, you know.
Mhm.
You understand? So that
Yeah,
a verbal abuse.
Yeah, Batty boy.
That
I
a
think
verbal
he
abuse.
loved her and she knew it, so she just take advantage of it.
At the end of the day, as me said,
that's verbal, psychological, emotional.
A woman most powerful tool at their mouth.
Yeah, man.
If a woman can get yo, me say a woman can burn you and you take her back. See? She can poison you and you take her back. But you see when time she talk out her mouth on something,
Yeah.
that kill your virgin.
Yeah, man,
but I will say that is exactly what happen a lot of times in abusive relationship. Women know, and may have this up. Well, things cannot change. But back in the day, a woman wouldn't deal with a man where she knows that she can beat up, because women get involved for security. So if she can beat him up, he can't defend her. So if they got one party and a man come grow up her, she got to him and she say, "Yo, the man they do whatever." I say, "Oh, what you do to the man?"
As a man, when me listen to what Major was saying, because me never, when the girl come out and say what she saying, me could have did be one of them man they were saying, no, say Major batty boy, if I beat him, I beat the woman. But me listen to what Major said, and me not tell no lie. Certain stories sound like it skip, but 75% of what the man has say. As a man, me understand where I say and where I try to make the people them understand. Him tell we him life story where him never did have to tell we.
True.
You see me? Him tell we him life story where him never did have to tell we. But in order to understand where I come from and win back the people them where I say him a batty boy and him shouldn't lick the girl and Ray, because even when him just starting, when him start balling a bridging, and when he start ball at this the prep, when the man start balling, take a man for ball, even that way my actor, fi start ball.
It wasn't.
Yeah, listen, bridging, me not care when a man want say. Be a man ball open in front of people and I want easy
Exactly.
Because even when you act, it take you a while to build up them emotions if you water run out here. Unless I practice him, I practice 3 in a row.
And then something else, the video wasn't cut like with Kirby's video. They were
DP and Blazer. Let me talk from a man point of view. A woman never hurt one of me yet, brother.
What you mean, Bridget?
Every man get a little hurt. Every man get a little hurt. All if you hurt yourself. Because sometimes we put yourself in the position to get hurt. Please, man. See, at the end of the day, me just have to say this right now. And I like me and Major the biggest friend, like me can call and me can call him. But and I like me I call him and text him on a day-to-day basis.
Me I am more Bridget than him.
Yeah, me I am more Bridget than Major.
Thanks.
See? All right. So I can say that. But is a man I respect for him craft. Me respect him for him craft, no means I respect him as a person, because me don't know him as a person.
Right.
Him never let me in him life as where him say him name. Me know him for the Ras. Because of the Ras, everybody know him for.
Right.
You understand? Him have whole heap of different character in, but at the Ras, me know him for.
Right.
You see it? So at the end of the day, him a do him thing, and as Smaddy where I call it now, him a left from music to comedy. Because him used to play sound, Enough people don't know that, Massive B sound, him in there own it, You understand? So, me used to go fire something, they go see man all of them something before internet all of them ready. See? So, when the man start break down and the man start explain where him go through. As a man, when you have your woman and you invest in your woman, even some woman too, can you have some woman invest in their man, and it no matter where them and them man go through, them try to work it out. The man kill them with bun. You understand? The man kill him with bun and do all kind of something, and she feel like it disrespectful and she vex for a week, and the she does. Me and you can't live, so we have to talk this out and work this out, You understand? Yes, one day you go get up and do see me. Until that day, them are gonna work out them difference.
Right.
But them two you decide if you not work it out. But me know as a man, if me go in on my woman phone, maybe if me say one or two flirting and going in there, me can look in at myself and say, hey.
And let me add, in a chat room,
flirting did a go on.
Not a private one-on-one conversation.
Yeah.
Can I say something?
Me can bypass that. Me can bypass that, but me, I said to myself, me see almost 40 different men who not flirt and send out pin. Like me, I say, wait, what did this?
But look here, Beza.
And she condole with it too.
The reason why she came out, the reason why she came out is because she was trying to cut off the man before the man talk. Just like I mean an accident. They said the person who guilty always run to the police first, kind of want to put in film story first. You understand what I mean? I say? She wanted to paint the picture of she's Miss Goody Goody.
She's the victim or been victimized.
Yeah. You understand? And what I'm saying is this. We need to cut it out. Because at the end of the day, you see when time she go talk and him go talk, at the end of the day, you have kids. You might have the child may not be for major hype, but at the end of the day, that depends on the internet favor.
Yep.
And her son go see it.
Yep.
Anyway, the time in the school that keep right now.
Yeah.
You can't imagine if school did that keep right now.
Yeah, elbow close. Let me try to go through this comment. You have the final word, brother. So this comment that Juju says she I like it too. It's a toxic. That girl played on all them. So many hurt people out here that as soon as someone say abuse, we as women automatically believe the woman, not taking into consideration all the facts. And that is how we started out. And Juju was saying, listen, me never buy into it because me they just want ear. Me can't just go off for accusation. Suzette say, maybe he is sexy. Her, okay. Also, so she can stress call him. How did you do? Come on, say, lol, that girl came like a Lifetime movie. She was trying to one major. Remember, he's an actor. He no need no emotion to cry. You have man who fake ball. So soon
ball and crying are two different something.
She soon learned and start women empowerment movement. Shake me head. Exactly. She said never cheated. Girl, you had mad dicks in your phone. But hey, when I see they put together what the people them say, and she have the video and she say, I have never cheated in my entire, I've never cheated, da, 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 da. And then a few moments later. Rest.
Oh my God.
Yo. Man eater and don't want to leave without destroying him. But she has gained from it because her followers gone up to 95,000 the last time I checked.
Wow.
She gained.
Because people look for drop.
No, she gained them people there because them feel like some more job. What when she can't live up to the hype?
Sometimes we see the signs and we ignore it. He decided to date her knowing fully well she was with her baby daddy. So
no, that was not the story.
Of having
that was not the story. Yeah, listen, that's why I say people take bits and pieces.
Signs.
Yes, DP, that's never the case. The man said, lady, when he meet her in Miami, she said she have baby father stress. She have a baby father, but she's not with him.
Yes.
So if you hear say fish belly at them and an alligator can tell you that, you don't want to find out for yourself because of the fish and the alligator they down there.
Beza, me and you not agree on the part, Me still go, me say the man, me never screenshot it and whatever and save it. He said, when I met Kirby, I met her as a fan.
Right.
I went to her show in Florida and I met her. And when I met her, she was with her baby father. And
they weren't getting along.
They were not together, bro. You know, the man said 2 years ago, them start kick it.
Yes.
The man said them did a talk. Talking because him did there with feed baby mother.
The 2 times a year when him go Florida only talk, they made that talk, please.
Bridging, we know what wait mean. He was just trying to be cordial.
So what you trying to say?
Hold on.
In our relationship.
Not because the woman have our baby father and the man might have get some, that means that they are together.
Exactly. Them never there.
No, Nidos. Again, you don't see the video, you know. Listen to me, brother. The man said the first day he met her, he told her that he's going to marry to her.
He is going to. He is keyword. Going to.
And you want to hear something else? I believe that the first time they met, they had a sexual experience too, encounter.
I believe that too.
And if they
and
do,
the 2 times a year when
gonna
you
blame
Florida,
the woman should have said no.
Hold on there. What in the bathroom? What in the bathroom for tell us that they never have that?
Hey, all of that.
They did.
You understand what I say?
If he said that's something good, that is why him
Hold on. Hold on, you know. Remember, me send you a video today too.
Yes.
When Major did do with some youth.
Yep.
And him say, I go thump a soca artist in their mouth. Where they name woman DM. Remember him accuse her of sleeping with that soca man too.
So hold on, you know. You know. So you want to
yeah, she's just bad. She's
at the end of the day, even if she's bad, that doesn't give nobody the right to beat up nobody.
No, and I
beat
said
them
that
up.
in
So
the beginning. I said that in the
see,
beginning.
so if people depend here and I watch this and I feel like say, especially me, the up here condone, I'm gonna beat up him woman. No. Because you have some people still a go dwell upon that and I say, but him beat her.
I am
but
not
me
even
can say
what is the proof to say he beat her? Could be anyone or man them where she keep with him.
You guys said it earlier. You guys said it earlier. Not care what we say. You see, if somebody there here so we believe Kirby, only thing them
can't change their mind.
Only thing them here and leave with is to say the whole with the day here bash Kirby and I take up for major hype. And that them I go say. So I'm not even going to even try to say that is not what I'm doing. Because them are going to do what they want to do. Nadine said, but why live under the same roof with the baby father? She was living in Texas with the baby father. Major move her out from the baby father house in Texas. And not even the baby father house. So make we address that. Come on,
but maybe she tell him lies so the baby father beat her up.
Listen, but I feel Mia just say it. She said to him, she needed help.
No, so
she needed help with him to watch the youth.
Blazer, stop fast forward because Nidos not see the video. We have to bring up Nidos up to speed. So Nidos, hear this now. She told Major that she was going to Dallas, Texas to become a cop. Because of whatever he did. She went, she did her academy, all of that. She asked him for money to help to buy her firearm, all of that him saying. Zin? He was coming to Dallas for a show and him say, yo, me I come to Dallas, you know. She broke then that I moved on my baby father. Zin? She moved on the baby father in the house, you know, where Batman did still send money. Then him said to her at the show, say, she said, I'm not gonna see you. I want to come to the show with my friends and whatever. Him said, nope, you're with your baby daddy, blah 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 blah, whatever. She threatened him and said, anyhow, she not make him come at the show. She go come with her squad of them and lock down the show. Long and short
what
of
are
it.
you saying to me?
Yes, he thought that she was joking because them normally play like that. That's what he thought. Her intention was just to see him. And he admitted it on the video to say, listen, after the show, we met up in the hotel and we did have sex. But the whole thing when we want to get to Nidos is she never upfront did tell him say she moved down the man, you know. After when I question it now, she has said, oh, yeah, he's there, but we're not like together. I need help. I work long hours and whatever. I needed help with the son, and that is why I asked him to come and stay with me. Whatever. A major hype drive 15 hours. 15 hours from Dallas to Atlanta, Blazer.
Yes, I'm saying 15 hours.
Go with you all, him and pack and move her to Atlanta. All of them something that the man. But you know what? Me can't fault him. I think that he was in love with somebody that wasn't in love with him.
Yeah.
And I think
he was in love with her.
That's it.
That's
when you're in love.
The dog get out of him entanglement and just expect say she did go get out of her entanglement and them live happily ever after.
Yes.
See? And that never happened. That never happened. Listen, me not appreciate
how is he accusing her of Effie, and for 2 years. Now, Suzette, you need to be updated. We confirm something at the man head. Maybe he never have a clue, you know. But is the
him no know not where I go on. The dog no know not where I go on. And the text message them bring everything to light. Because the man I say, this woman, I say, him a cheater.
Accuse him.
The woman say him a cheater. And she was see and what she do is she get fit him Apple ID. And you know everything connected. Phone, iPhone, tablet, everything connect.
Yeah,
so the woman go in at the iPhone on the computer and see all of the message them when you come in.
Then he said, lol, the video was 10 years old, but the man had on a Gucci slippers and an iPhone 8.
Shaky, I gotta tell you something, because you move like you know with technology. No matter with the LOL business, it's LOL, laugh out loud. So just when you see it, just know say them a laugh out loud while them say.
When me I say no, I never read
I
LOL.
keep wondering why she say he say
yes,
lol.
say LOL, brother.
No,
laugh out loud, brother. Get with it.
That is the only reason why them put it in the acronym. So you're not supposed to be long. So me now go read it and say laugh out loud.
Man, no, you have to say LOL. Don't bother with no lol. LOL. You're too English, man.
LOL too long to say. Me I say lol.
No, no easy.
So turn me thing then now with the meme. Yeah, meme.
No, it's not meme, it's meme.
But who did say meme? You know, you remember?
Yeah, Vegas is say meme.
Yes,
that's my thing to lol. People, wanna stop comment now. I'm gonna lock off the comment section. I'm gonna continue if we not stop.
Why she never asked Major to go live at Texas with her? And the man go live at Texas with her and him buy a house at Atlanta. Him can't go live with her at Texas and him buy a house at Atlanta.
Are we talking about the horses that she requests that he bought as well?
Well, that's a one different case.
She requests what?
Horses.
Horses.
This is how I trench him.
How so much me no know one?
Yes, yes, my youth.
I wait there for country, though.
Boy,
you're quarantine.
May I tell you?
No, neither does not follow pasa. So yeah. Anyway,
no, but it's not.
On a serious note, me not really follow up something in a blazer.
No, I don't follow pasa. Cause you not have to follow it right in front of your eye.
Right, I did not go looking for it. Like everything me get came.
All right, look here. DP post something, and last time I said Twins of Twins do one video, and I saw me get to understand what DP post now. DP post and say, okay, so I saw the cross dressing or something of a sort come about. I couldn't understand what DP post. So sometimes I ask him some question and he give me some answer, some vague answer. So I'm not even asking the question. So last night, I sit down and I watch Twins of Twins, My 2 Cent. I'm seeing drop it. I'm like, oh.
No, it connect. No, it makes sense. That's it.
Yeah, you understand what I say? But, brother, people. I know it's hurtful and social media is here and it is sometimes our escape because we don't have nobody else to talk to or, you know. So sometimes people use as an escape. And when people is hurt, their judgment drop. The sense of judgment fall.
Yes.
But as much as you can do, use social media for what is intended. Promote yourself, social. Try at your best to leave your personal life out of it.
Listen, as long as you're a social media person, you cannot leave your personal life out of certain things.
So I leave my personal life out of
AP. How much time people ask you if you never did state you're married? See it? How much time people ask you if you're married or not? Or if you're single. When you bring up certain topic, them not start asking the person.
But what I'm saying, Blazer, you see, just like this now, you're going through your stuff, and as again, I'm telling you, it's hard because sometimes it's after the fact you're like, damn, I shouldn't do that. You understand? Because of the hurt and everything. But we have to try. And people, me know there's something I sell because somehow we not progressive within our life.
Worse than that.
We don't want to learn nothing at all. We just want to know what go on a Blazer life and what go on a DP life. Can I understand them? Yeah, you understand me? I say, but you see, if like me and DP are friend, if Mrs. DP put up something, I got tell him, take that down. That don't make no sense. Like they make a post and we make a post, just innocent post. Me say, yo, my youth, easy yourself. Before she was your wife, she was someone else, something. And DP send me a text message, yo, me I can take your phone from you. You understand me? But it was just a thought. It wasn't anything me I go at anybody. But yeah, police your friend, man. Police your friend. And woman, If you say on the man there, left out Joe, man. Sure. If the man something small, get a dildo, man. I use some deep into position. Come on.
No,
But you knew the size before you start publicize it. You knew what you had in your home before you start publicize it. It wasn't a problem then. Why is it a problem now?
And that's why I do.
Yeah, but she don't know what she want.
She go for your boonger.
The woman don't know what she want.
What you want, exactly.
She don't know what she want. Remember that the text message to tell the man say, yeah, it big, but
you not do it right.
You never do it right. She don't know what she want.
Yeah. She wanna have her cake and eat it.
Then we're supposed to do with your cake.
No pun intended. No, you know what he's saying. You know. I'm going to reiterate. I think this was a case, and even I think Major has brought himself to that realization when he said, "Listen, I know she's younger than me, but I saw potential in her, and I told her that I wanted to be there for her." I even encourage her to start even her Instagram page. And I watched her video the other night when she encouraged, and it's very good people. She had women calling in and sharing. So, for example, them have eye pencil and it's cheap and it do good and it lasts whatever. And they were sharing. You have other women who them have some product where they make one of this heat thing for the vagina, blah blah blah, like that, and sharing. I think it's good, you know. And him saying go over there and she said she did barely have much people I watch, and him join it
exactly.
And it blaze up and go way up at one place. But like me say, I think
he wanted to build her. He wanted to build her.
Yeah, he was the one that was in love. And me don't know if no potential vlogger them video people I got there here. Listen to me, people. Them say opposite attract. You see, if you're into this kind of business and you meet somebody and them say them want go into the business too, friend them and left relationship. And maybe not understand me explain. She was with this man and saw the following when Avanting, and she want all of that and see where it end up to. She know who wish all of the 1 million people when me have just it come straight over to her, and them something they just evil. So as me say, have your supporter, have your person in your
know her long time. Him know her long time. So me not feel like that did her ulterior motive. Him know her long time.
We have feel the ulterior motive.
Yeah, so me not feel like that ulterior motive. Him know her long time. So I when she get ready, I just last week or last 2 weeks she get ready.
No, but the thing about
you must have another man.
Again.
Maybe she meet somebody else and she want her out.
Him push her to start her channel and start do her thing. So that means she would have expressed something at some point. Me even hear me don't know what truth is. Me hear say she put on a dual makeup tutorial on him.
Yes. No, he invaded it as Mitzi. One of the character them when play. Mitzi.
Them say, yo, man, forget Bun. Man, forget Bun. I want
yeah, so but people at that time people thought it was funny. It was hilarious. This is what Major Hype does.
And she actually
people laugh.
She don't give Bun. She don't believe in doing that. That's what she said.
So DP, so it's three things to do, man. I'll say yes, in give on. I want to make camera, brother.
Me no know, you know. You look like you're free something run out.
In EIS, she had Joe and Jack and Jim. She had more men than DMX versus
you know
what them be one from. And oh God, I'm glad you brought that up. People make a go me bed now. Neither say a final word already. If him did abuse her all this time, she should have more pictures to show every hurt she gets.
She does have some more pictures.
He mash up her phone, and somebody on Instagram did comment that he mash up her phone because you realize that she had pictures in the phone of the abuse.
Yo, shaky. Me not like your foolishness. Me not like your foolishness because every iPhone have a cloud. So all of the picture them back up. So if she did want back them picture there, she'd have signed in her iCloud for one computer and take off them picture, and I can bet the picture them still there.
But hold on, but me delete picture of my phone. Me delete picture from my iPhone, and 2 days later then come back.
He was in love with her.
I mean, I like your foolishness, man. You know them always say empty barrel make the most nice. Me not like your foolishness,
The phone no mash up. Exactly. Nadine said he loved her unconditionally and she did not feel the same way. Very toxic and unhealthy. Sad it ended up. like that. So something else, I go on the man them. Cause when we did young, me used to say age is just a number. Listen, like I say, I'm going to repeat. I became 40 last April. I don't see myself with a 20-year-old. It not go work.
Exactly.
It not go work.
Exactly.
It happen. It not go work. So anyway,
man,
me not more one.
Me understand what me, you know. When the man them see the slippers stick to them, and all of a sudden they start some bubbles. And that attract them, you know. You understand me? I say?
Never want to say it.
The man ain't tired of slippers them.
Never want to say it. I never want to say it. No, but psychologically it's true. I hear that when you get the older men get, is the more they go for younger women. And it's for women too. The older women get is the more they go for younger man, because as Tina did say, thanks for joining for the few minutes, is that when man reach 40, them can't perform.
God have his mercy.
The woman did bad long time. Love enough different kind of the.
Yeah, she bad.
Reminders of, or like a photo book. Actually. All right. Okay, guys, guess what happened now? One thing. I don't know if any of you know about Irvin. Aidan Irvin. Anybody ever hear that name?
Anyways, guys, good night.
Bye, Juju. Thanks for coming.
All right, Juju.
Thanks for having me.
All right,
bye-bye.
Blazer, you know that name?
What name? No, I don't know that name there.
So there's a situation with this young lady. Our son is 3 years old, and some damage took place between his birth and sometime after. He's now blinded and deaf, and she not get no help. They're in Florida right now. She came up at sometime in May or something like that to get some help. They're seeing some specialists, to help him. Now the one eye that he was seeing out of start bleeding and all of that. So the story is very interesting, but it now get the publicity where it should get. So she's going to be my guest. The mother, her name is Kerry, but she used the Aidan Irvin on all her social media sites, and them going through a hard time. She's basically here alone with the child, and just need help. So she have her, she have her GoFundMe where she tell me say people even hack her cash up, and she's just surviving right now. So she's going to be my guest tomorrow night, people. So please come back so you can hear from her. Thursday nights, I'm going to look at another mix-up. I don't know if Blazer want to join because it's musically of this artist that is alleged that flew people into Jamaica.
Lord Jesus.
Post them at his house.
Lord of his
they decided
mercy.
not to give him any sexual favors, and he
God.
it's alleged that he made some threats and all of that. That is my topic Thursday night. Make sure to tell them from now.
Yo, Selassie God no, really and truly.
Yeah. DP boy, me don't know where you going with DP.
Yo, Selassie and
which part me reach? The woman did but me read that already. iCloud. Me no want nobody feel left out. DP 15 minutes from now, I'm 47. So him better come to over here. Someone, but now you tell me say yep. Anyway, me talk your business.
Yo, you see it.
Don't agree. I'm 50. I don't have slippers. See why you gonna say about who say slippers? And I just don't.
Yeah, you man.
I mean, man, but company, please.
Mr. Slippers, Blazer?
Yeah, no, Mr. Slippers.
Bobby Titi and Batty, them old man.
Well, wait there. Some confirmation. Confirmation, my brother.
Where?
Confirmation. Hold on. I have a little confirmation. See?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, hold on there. Cause me share this to do now.
Mm-hmm.
I share it to do now. See? Yeah. Let see what I go on here.
By DP drain the battery left, right, and center.
Me not hear no audio.
Hold on.
Because let me get to this part of it. This is Kirby's old phone right here. This is her old phone. I did break her phone. Yes, I did. I broke it. You know why I broke it? Because let me get to this part of it. Last week, I went to Fort Lauderdale to do a show. A friend of mine's said that she wanted to come to the show. I bought her a ticket. She came to the show. But I knew I knew that this girl was just a friend. But I knew that Kirby was so on my body about having other women around and so insecure about me talking to other women that I knew that if I was to tell her that a female friend of mine wanted to come to Fort Lauderdale to the show, that she wouldn't like that.
Sneaky.
We went to the show. I came back home. Me and this girl did nothing. When I came back, Kirby told me that we need to talk. Now, I would put my head on the block for Kirby. She lived with me, so I didn't ever think that she would still be communicating with anybody or she would be doing anything with anybody. So I put my head on the block. People was always asking me, like, you think she's faithful? Like, what? Nobody couldn't tell me that she wasn't faithful. So I never had a reason to go through Kirby's phone. I never had a reason to check and I know what that brings also. So I never wanted to check her phone. When I got back from Fort Lauderdale, she hacked into my computer, found my password, and she was looking through my texts. Now, if you have an Apple phone and an Apple computer, you know that your accounts is on the same. So she went and started looking through my texts. She saw me talking to women. She saw me flirting with women. She swore up and down that I was having sex with these people, but I actually wasn't. And I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm not gonna sit here and play like I'm a saint, but I'm gonna tell you the truth. After the conversation that me and Kirby had, where she threw my molestation in my face, when she threw me having a smaller penis than the man that she was with before, and all of these things that she was saying. You see,
sorry, brother. So you're born with it.
Argument, and we could throw insults at each other, but when you take the things that was confided in you and throw it in their face, it's a different level. But from the time she did that, that's when I started really saying, you know what? I'm vulnerable. My self-esteem is low. She made me feel away. So I started talking to other people, but not just speaking.
Okay.
Just conversing and flirting and whatever.
Yeah.
So she confronted me with it, and she was disappointed in me, and I was disappointed in myself. I was ashamed. I felt like I was weak. I let my family down, and I'm big on setting examples for my kids, and I didn't want that to be one of the examples that I would set for them. So I begged her for her forgiveness.
Yeah.
I told her that, you know, I'm ashamed of myself, and I begged her for my forgiveness, and I said, you know, I'm sorry. You know, I was flirting with these people, and I did have a sexual experience with one of the people. I did.
At least he never lied like Bill Clinton.
And it made me feel so bad.
Unlike Bill, I did not have sexual relation with.
It was oral sex.
Yeah, hold on, wait. You hear what the man said?
And I felt so bad about that. And
I didn't get the head or I didn't get the head.
I don't know. We don't know.
And I felt so bad about it.
We will never know.
Well, this happened, I think it was last week I was in Fort Lauderdale. And this happened, and I got back home, I think, on Sunday. And Monday, Tuesday, I was just trying my best to prove to her that, you know, I'm taking accountability, and I'm so sorry, and, you know, I didn't want that for us, and, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. And she was really hard on me about it, which I expected. I expected her to be hard, and I was ready for whatever the consequences were.
No, you weren't.
At the same time, I thought to myself, why is this girl always have the need to check my stuff? Why does she always have the need to to go through my things. If I go out to a party and I'm with, say, DJ Young Chow, or I'm with Steely Bashman, she has to go on their story to see what I'm doing because she know I'm not going to post anything crazy. And I just was wondering why. Why does she have to go so hard for this whole, like, I'm cheating thing? And I'm not. And I said, you know what? People who do this, they do it because they have something to hide.
No,
Obvious reason or whatever the case.
Hold on. No, me need to find. Come on.
It take me a while because I got a lot of screenshots in her.
Blazer.
Blazer. Really, Blazer.
Did not.
No, you can't go your bed yet.
Breakup that we had. I did not want to. I did not mention it. As a matter of fact, I defended Kirby when I was playing music the other day, and somebody came on there and said that she always knew that she was a gold digger. I defended Kirby, and I played a song that Kirby likes. Okay, so this is the things that I on in Kirby's phone.
Willie, I want in on account. Willie. Yeah. Willie, that.
You pause it?
No, man, it not pause, man. There's no say it a run.
2019.
Hold on, you know. See Willie there. See Nate there now. Look for Nate conversation. Everybody knows say the blue are the smarty we are right. The gray are the smarty where I return the message. I am in the park. I am waiting for me to know that. See it there, November 19, 2019, 7:55. Yo, what's up, Zaddy? Not much here at work. What you doing? Laying down. How's your day going? So far, so good. Leaving here at 9. How was your day? Bad. I went to the dentist. I had to get a root canal. What happens? Remember that CMD there? A major IP for the root canal there.
I'm in the parking lot waiting for you.
Wicked them.
November 19th, 2019. Now, if anybody remembers 2019, I mean, was the... Huh? That I posted a picture of Kirby with her belly like she was pregnant. I saw this.
Ryan, tree that. What you doing now? Yeah, what you doing? Good night, good night. I'll see you later. Okay. What's up? 3 p.m. Want to meet
December
up? December 25th. Dinner.
I saw this.
Otis.
4
that already. Not yet. What for? What you want? Zik. What's that? Eggplant.
Was that a type of Zik?
Yeah, Zik. I like when a girl tell us she want dick, but she not say dick. She has a Zik.
Oh, you may not even know them something there.
Yeah, that I just some of them girl attack.
Mm-hmm. Them girl are wicked.
Like I said, no disrespect to nobody who was involved with Kirby while I was with her, but I have to speak my truth. Okay.
Yes, sir. Him do that though. Him on the video and do the screen.
So
you know, you have iPhone or iPad.
I do.
Yes, you have. When you go live, you have one part where you can put up picture and video. You know.
Oh, you can share your screen, like
share your screen. Yeah.
Oh, Zin.
You're accusing me of cheating on you in 2020, but this is what you was doing all of 2019.
All right.
Bridget, we can't show them something then.
See Nate there again in the argument. And Nate that. So she said something to Nate and she said why. But we can't see that part there. So she said, so Nate said to her, say, you said my dick was the best dick you ever had. Now it's trash. And she said, I said that. You have a big, but it's just okay. It's not about the size, it's the whole experience. You don't do anything for me sexually. There's no foreplay or nothing.
I think that she did use Nate in the bathroom.
Oh, God, no.
I feel that she did use him, and that's why she saved that video.
Oh, Selassie, I know. Use Nate and Nate of the video.
So when I confronted her about these things,
well, it was Nate's phone. It was her phone.
That is from her
video
friends group chat.
You hear that? That are from our friend group chat.
Got upset, came upstairs and broke my light in the kitchen.
Broke the man light.
Okay. And like I said, I'm gonna take my time and do what I gotta do, because like I said, at the end of the day, I'm not coming back. I'm not answering.
You play no video. Me want to go to prison.
Hold on, see Nate there.
Okay.
See boss
this
there.
Is Nate.
Hey, boss that.
This is the guy who was in the video, laughing.
A difference, man.
And making a joke out of her.
The man were in the video now, no beard. And in darker than that man, right? Black man in the video.
A different picture, man.
Then this a mad man, and then me did have beard. The recent picture, this man, me did have beard.
He has a son.
The man darker than that.
No way in the world.
And face structure different.
Release
you're mad man.
Any type of video of her in any kind of compromising situation.
Nadine say use 2 devices to do the screen something.
Hold on, see our group chat, yeah? Stupid ass bitches.
1201.
Yeah, man. What a whore. Find me a drug dealer that's about to do me. We should do speed.
No,
man, no can't go on
Kay and Naja and all of these people.
So that's what you like to Nadine?
There's a Nadine like big dick beard.
This right here.
But the people is up on the radio too, you know, you haven't let them know what is what.
Well, I don't know. Well, I know, man.
This is actually the same ex that she told me wanted to expose her sex tape and was threatening her. She changed his name from what it was to Susan in her phone so that she could to this person who was threatening to put out her sex tape. This is the conversation that they're having last year, December, while we're trying to figure things out, while we're still communicating, while we're still traveling. This is the things that was going on. So when you come on live and you try to portray to people that you are innocent and nothing's going on and you never did anything and I'm just picking on you and I was beating on you, I never beat on you, Kirby.
Blazer, people are gonna say me unfair because I play this man way longer than any when me play for Kirby.
Take it off our screen then. Because I show you say it there.
Okay. No man, we know what's a proof there, you know. Me did like this. Me like the party though.
Yeah, she see the picture where my
in LA and she tell Nate say, yo, she soon come back and whatever. And him say, oh, him fly out.
Look for the cash app.
Cash app look festive.
Wicked, them wicked. Them girl are wicked. Hey, this associate of mine have one tune, you know. But I'm sorry, I'm not computer. I'm gonna drop it right now, make you know it.
How we at that, Bob?
Yo, me a track. Think them, me a track. I'll stole of me a place and my brother. Girl, it's Baccarat.
How about that general news song you talk about?
Yeah, man.
Yo, yeah.
But should I be coming up and play right now?
On art.
Nadine say,
yeah,
not
man.
necessarily size of the ship, but the motion in the ocean. All right, so that means Nadine not like big.
Yo, yeah, me don't know what woman call big, you know, because some woman confused, you know. Some not even know what is big for what. We don't know. We don't know if you know.
Paper pitch. Show the parchment paper pitch.
Listen.
Me not show no else. Send me the video. Ali said,
You see the man were in it at that point in time, him are the best one she ever get.
Him are the what?
The man who were in it at that point in time, he's the best she ever had.
Yeah.
Period.
Okay.
Yeah. Why me say that?
Yeah.
The man that she's currently involved with is the best she ever had.
Oh, you mean Major is the best she ever had?
No, I'm talking about woman overall.
Oh, so any man with at that precious moment in time.
You're right. You when they left your ear, oh, him penis a little bit, and him a drunk run him. You're right. Yes,
I
right.
have 1 inch in a brother. What? Oh, me like feel the vein, me like feel when it turn up.
Yeah, Tina said that in her video too. She said sometimes we stay with the man them all and them penis little bit, but whatever. People, I'm gonna run. Blazer, where can people find you and follow you?
Well, at DJ Blazer everywhere.
Everywhere. Nidos have a show, people, every Tuesday night. Nidos, talk to me.
Yeah, I have every Tuesday night where we talk about similar things. It's some conversation stimulate the mind. We're gonna play disrespect over there, so you're gonna talk, talk respectfully about whatever you're talking about. And check me out also Wednesdays, Retro Wednesday, right on Mad Lion Radio. That's madlionradio.com. Also on my Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Periscope, and all of them is at DJ Endos.
All right. She is young and inexperienced. Which part are you about? DP or low? I don't know what call that. Nadine, tell me why you're such young and inexperienced, please, before we left.
You see the bathroom video there? What kind of inexperience you talk about?
Oh boy.
DP, I got my. Listen, if I come on,
what Nadine talk about?
Me no know.
Me no know neither.
Ask her now.
So why should I do that? And 12 o'clock gone. Nadine, where you talk about Nadine? Nadine, call me and tell me what you talk about through messenger. Call me right now.
Happy birthday to Ufa birthday. Anybody else?
I'm Elaine birthday.
Well on then, man. Yeah, what go on? Those people just listen to that song and DP one guy in bed. See it?
Yeah, the banner general.
Man, DP one guy in bed. So yeah, we're just left with that one, yeah.
All right, so I want to say, Lord of mercy, Jesus Christ, Young Josie, let me your voice. Watch ya. Enough man want a browning fi say them things short, because them want look like them dip on top. But sometimes them pick the browning from the wrong crop. The same browning turn them in a laughing stock. I say it's aunt, when she cheat by you, me say it's aunt. And then him pick up the phone and then him put it down back, because him suspects there's something in that.
I want you to send this just because of this. No, like seriously.
My way same thing a lumber shop. It's art. When she cheap on you, me say it art. Enough thing the man seen, and that him see a naughty youth to give the browning some tough chat. And that the little thing they give him a heart attack. Look like him never hear that chat saying art. When she cheap on
you, no ramp with Jamaicans, you know. No ramp with Jamaicans, you know. Yo, Blazer, oh, you don't send me that.
Yo, Blazer, you send me a song there.
Blazer, don't send me that. Blazer, send me a song there. You know what I guess. I ain't send me that.
Me said art.
You're wicked, legend. You're wicked.
Yo, Blazer, never send me that song.
Hey, me I go.
She was well taken care of. And I want you should have answered me that Nadine. Nadine is asking if size really matter, and she was well taken care of.
You hear me, man? Right now, man. God no.
All right, this is it finally, guys. So remember, tomorrow night I'll be having Aiden, mother, and my show to talk about their experience, what they're going through. The youth love music, and imagine keyboard, and anybody love music. And then yeah. So Blazer, where I share? What is?
Me not have nothing to share, you know. That I just one screen. I'm gonna stop share right now.
Oh, okay. All right, I think I something come up with me.
No. If him a beat her for whatever case, don't do it. If beat woman, stop do it.
From me.
And any woman will love beat man, me not like you know, cause you not try to disrespect people boy pitney. Me not like that. But if two woman or a woman and a man a fight, because people do fight. See, wanna just be careful Cause sometimes one a woman go hurt, cause one serious more than one, you know, cause sometimes a woman mind say she go kill you, you know, cause you do something to her which you not like, you know. And a man make up mind say I go kill you too, you know, cause yeah, do something with him not like. So when you see the relationship, I'll go there so let one another alone, cause one a woman go dead and one a go jail.
Was it just a while ago? And you see you can't start over a show again. Nadine say so it cool when him cheat for me. Is that cool whatever?
No, it not cool it at same way.
No, cheating on a wall, Nadine. Cheating on a wall. Let's not put a gender bias. Cheating on a wall is wrong. You know, so let's just leave it like that. Because what people start taking sides because of a man or a woman. No, cheating is wrong overall. So if me a jive a cheat on a woman, or you a cheat on your man, or your man a cheat on you, or whatever cheating is wrong.
The man saying cheat one time and just get a headers or him gear.
Women,
I'm never sure, but it look like
women are lovers, not fighters. Oh yes.
Remember, see a 5 man we see already in iPhone, you know.
So you what? When you do maths, you know, equal out, you know, brother.
No, people, you know what? All right, sooner tomorrow night. Thank you very much, Nidos. Thank you very much, Blazer. Thank you very much, what's my friend's name again? Tina. Thank you very much, Juju. And until tomorrow night, guys, my name is Damian Phillips, and I always say, you can't be good. Please be careful. Thanks for joining me on Mad Lion Radio. You know the website I'm playing. Thanks for joining me on Instagram, on Facebook, on YouTube, guys. I'm still looking subscribers. Please, 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 if you haven't, go over to YouTube and subscribe to Lifestyle TV. And see if someone enjoy tonight's show. Yeah, over here.
Yo, Blazer. Drop me an email. Drop me an email in a private comment. Cause me have one young lady me interview last week, which her vocals is pretty good. There's some good tune out the road. And send them
my friend and them.
Sure. Me just hear my life a while ago. Me say if you want to find me on social media, a DJ Blazer.
All right.
Anywhere you go.
All right.
So if you know, say everybody I use Gmail now.
All right. Cool.
Blaze.
All right, I'll send us some chuck tomorrow.
All right, have a good day.
All right, my boss.
Nadine, you know, easy, Nadine. Want to see what Nadine say?
What Nadine say? But me have some free in Mr. Phone.
In my phone.
Oh, in a fear. But that I miss a phone.
Hold on, Nadine. So, your man knows they have them picture there?
She got to tell us that she's single.
Every woman
single. Yeah, man, she's single, man.
Every woman
single, man, and a mingle.
She would have never admit this for my show.
She's single and a mingle with who she want to mingle with.
Nah,
so just know that. Whoever she want to mingle with,
yeah,
she's single. Big up
everybody
yourself.
else, I'm taken.
Nadine, I just want to know if you're single.
Half of the market. Half of the market a year.
You got answer, Nadine?
Half of the market. Black Friday gone and then take me off of the market.
You half of the market?
Yeah, 50% off.
Okay. All right. Nadine not answer. But if she wasn't single, she wouldn't admit that she have few of them other things in her phone.
Yo,
maybe a man send it.
But she said she have it.
Then maybe a man send them go give her. Whoever she in an entanglement with.
Not lie. What would the not lie part in that? If our man send her, yo, Virgin, stop going like say you know what going.
Me I mind my business right now.
So you did read it wrong? You read it again?
Oh, that's where cheating starts?
That's where cheating starts. I'm an intelligent, hardworking woman. How would it say free and single depending on who she attacked? Who would it say?
Blazer said.
All right. So we can read between the lines. Thank you very much for adding to the show, Nadine. I enjoyed your presence and everybody else. Nobody start cuss me. But I'm really serious now, you know. Good night, Blazer. Good night, DJ Endos. Good night. I don't know if Juju still a watch, although she did jump out, and Tina. Thank you very much, guys, for being a part. I'm sure I got them
in a WhatsApp group, brother.
Yeah, man. At the top, listen, every woman from COVID-19 start, that's gonna be the statement. Oh, I got them in the WhatsApp group. Me, I go use the argument there too. It wasn't me. It was the WhatsApp group.
I just didn't delete them because I like them.
No, here we go. My phone saved them automatically. I didn't know they're there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Them delete out of the chat, but them still in the phone. I don't know.
All right. Good night, people.
Peace.
Every time I think we wouldn't find out. Every time we disagree, you start short. Why every time I pack my things and walk up, I used to find myself a thing, but we always have vex and fight, then love and make up. Yo, it's Lifestyle TV, and you know we're keeping it live. Bang it.